When you dress you up,
You're
what
live.
did you dress up as a kid? I bet it was like He-Man or something like that, wasn't it?
Nothing.
No, what was
I
it?
don't remember ever dressing up as anything as a kid.
What? How did you not dress up as a kid?
Frankenstein for a Halloween
Frankenstein.
party once, I remember.
Why are you so
I was so good at it. I wanted to go as
Edward
Undertaker, but my mum was like, "Oh no, Undertaker's not a monster." And then I went there, and my best mate Johnny Paul was dressed as Undertaker.
Johnny Paul.
Oh, man.
He had like shit, the shin pads that his mum had made out of cardboard and everything.
Oh, like, did you just dress up as a ghost, which is like a sheet? Anyway, we're live on air, bro. You know.
Oh, actually, live.
Yeah, we're live.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another Islamic Diversity Centre fundraiser. We are fundraising today, my dear brothers and sisters, in order to get plenty of money to do our school workshops. School workshops is a fantastic campaign. Brother Ismail will be talking about it later. We're fundraising today, brothers and sisters, for our education department. That's the phrase I was looking for our education department.
There's people saying there's no sound.
Oh, all of that, and Danny's
People
just sitting
saying there's
there
no
not
sound.
talking.
It wasn't exactly the best start, was it?
Don't press play on that one. Sorry, people.
It's just sound before.
Can everyone hear us now?
Yeah, it should be.
Are we on now? Can everyone hear us? Can I get some ones? If you can hear us, please. Go to camera 2, Hassan, Tarek.
You can see that? It's on. You can
Are
hear
we,
us.
can everyone hear us now? Can you hear us?
Yes, please. No,
Yeah.
1 second.
Yes, no? Maybe?
second.
I don't know.
Hassan, have you
Alhamdulillah
said-
sound at last, yeah.
All right, alhamdulillah. So you missed the
yeah,
whole...
yeah.
I think it's a good job because they missed the whole...
Well,
Danny dressed up as Undertaker.
let's kick off. Assalamu alaikum, peace be with you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another Islamic Diversity Centre fundraiser. We're fundraising today for our education department. We're fundraising for a department which is of the utmost importance, brothers and sisters, a department which has carried out amazing campaigns over the past several years and hopefully will do more campaigns in the future if we can get plenty of money. We sow the seed, nature grows the seed, and we eat the seed. That's the catchphrase that I want to emphasize today, brothers and sisters. Help us sow the seed. Don't break our heart, our achy, breaky heart. Give us some money, brothers and sisters, so we can do more great education campaigns. Teaching kids, the children are the future. Teaching them about Islam. Teaching teachers about Islam. If they can't understand us, how can they teach me? I guess they can't. I guess they won't. A wise man said that, Coolio, and he did live to see 24. So, brothers and sisters, help us be like Coolio. Help us have a long career in teaching the truth to children, kids, and everything in between. So, brothers and sisters, give us some money.
Okay, brothers and sisters, on that note, Hassan, don't start, yeah? Don't start. Listen, brothers and sisters, welcome to our IDC fundraiser for our education department. What Daniel has just eloquently, eloquently put it,
I'm fasting. We're fasting.
is our education department within IDC. And I'm going to go to Ismail in a bit to tell you, he's going to tell you a little bit more because he is our education manager. So the education department at IDC is, for those who don't know, I think it's probably one of the key departments within the organization. And because IDC is an education organization, right? What we've always kind of had when it comes to IDC is we're here to educate non-Muslims about Islam. And one of the ways we do that is through this department. And the good thing about this department is, I mean, yes, alhamdulillah, the events, the exhibitions, the new Muslim support, all of that is very, very important. But the dawah, all the actual dawah, all face-to-face dawah, the actual direct dawah, like on the dawah stall, the Islamic awareness stall and stuff like that, that we do in the football dawah that we recently started. The education department, alhamdulillah, I think is very key to the organization because it is our opportunity to reach people that we probably wouldn't reach otherwise. So through our education department, we go into schools, we have various mosque visits, we have various courses for non-Muslim professionals, both in the public sector and the private sector. And that's all facilitators so we can actually go in there and explain Islam, myth-busting sessions, clarify a lot of misconceptions that a lot of people have, not just school children, but also parents as well, and teachers, so we can educate across the board what Islam actually is. And it's very helpful, especially for schools, because they may have a curriculum or they may teach Islam, but to hear it from the horse's mouth, as you would put it, to hear it from a Muslim or a Muslim facilitator, I think is very, very effective, especially when children come on to our mosque visits and see the mosque itself, so the tour of the mosque, and they actually go through the 5 pillars from the eyes of a Muslim. So this is a lot of the stuff that happens in the education department. One thing that's recently happened in our education department is our education portal that we've been putting together. Now, the education portal, brothers and sisters, is basically again, I'll let Ismail go into a little bit more detail and depth, but we saw the work that's happening on the ground. We saw that and thought, well, we can take that online as well, where people can book their sessions and courses and modules. People can also, get more information about Islam. We have various videos for non-Muslims, students, working all the way from primary school, secondary school, even university level. And this is all a resource center for us to actually teach Islam online as well. And subhanallah, so what we're looking to raise funds for today, inshallah, brothers and sisters, is the education department. Now you'll see on the screen right below me here, right, some information on what we, some of the stuff that we do, and some of the work that's happening, and also what you can actually donate towards. So £20 will help us for our facilitation. The facilitators that deliver the school workshops, the mosque visits, that kind of stuff, that will help fund and support that area of our work. £30.
Meme. Money.
Yep. So
money talks.
Yeah. So £30. £30 will help us to put together the content for the actual the website. So the website, like I mentioned about the videos that we have, where we're going to do about 100 videos, okay? But that obviously costs production. That obviously costs editing, for us to be able to do that. And it's £30 per video. We put the prices together. We've worked it out. It comes to about £30 per video. So you can actually donate towards the videos that are going to go on this education portal. £100, right, Hassan?
Yes.
£100 for the maintenance of the website, right? That will help support and maintain the education portal. £500. When we launch this, inshallah, we're going to launch this in August, and inshallah, we're going to show you what the education portal looks like as well. Brother Ijaz is going to put that, and he's got that, so he can show us that as well. And so that £500 will help us when we actually launch it, put a marketing strategy together. So for when we go to schools, etc., all these different places are going to use it, we can have a full campaign for that. And brothers and sisters, who will be our IDC champion, who will donate £1,000 towards the education department, which will cover all of the stuff that I've mentioned so far. Brothers and sisters, if you'd like to donate, and if you see this department as being a very important department, which I believe it is, I believe that this is sadaqah for educating non-Muslims about Islam is a very, very important cause, I believe, especially in the current climate that we always seem to be in, where they have many misconceptions about Islam. And you'll see the title of this live stream is, do you wear the headscarf in the shower? Right? And that's been questions that people have asked before,
yes,
right? Many questions like that. And Danny's going to tell us some of the other questions that he's been asked. But yeah, brothers and sisters, if you'd like to donate, please don't go to supportidc.com and you can make your donation there. There's various ways of making your donation. You can do it by card. You can do it by PayPal. Go to paypal.me/Islamic Diversity. You can give a crypto bank transfer, all different ways, gift giving, golden giving. There's so many different ways you can donate. So brothers and sisters, please donate towards this cause. And I'm going to go to Brother Hassan right now.
Yes.
So, Brother Hassan.
Yeah.
Your mush is a bit low.
It is what it is.
All right, there you go. Right, so Brother Hassan, we did this fundraiser yesterday also.
Yeah.
What are we on right now?
Okay, so right now we are on £720.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And we need another £280 to reach our target.
Right, let's hit our target of £1,000. Brothers and sisters, it is now 5:30. 5:30. I would like us to hopefully reach that target of £1,000 in the next half an hour. So, brothers and sisters, how much do we need?
£280.
What are you saying?
Share the link. Share the stream.
Okay, guys, if you're watching this, please just share the stream right now. Go onto your phones. You can see the link. You go to click on the link and just go, guys, check this out. Check this live stream out and just share the link out, please. Yes, share the link. Get people watching. And inshallah, let's get that donation coming in. How much do we need?
£280.
£280 to hit our £1,000 target, brothers and sisters. Who will help us reach that target? Supportidc.com. Please share this link. Now let's go to our brother Ismail.
What's he? I got 150 quid.
50 quid?
150.
Oh, wow. Okay, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I've got that.
Alhamdulillah.
Wow.
£150 has come in.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Tosin, quick maths.
Quick maths, yeah, 130 left.
130 left.
130 left.
Right, 130 left. Someone hit 30. Someone get the 30 in, and someone else take care of the 100. Supportidc.com. Let's go to Ismail, brother Ismail.
I don't know what you want me to say after that, bro. You done it for me. What I would say is that there are many organisations, brothers and sisters, throughout the UK that are doing frontline da'wah to the public, whether they're setting up stores in public, like IDC do as well, or other such activities. But there are I would say very few, but none that actually I've heard of other than IDC, who go into schools, who are in direct contact, face to face with the youth of this country, and have the opportunity to have that kind of grassroots effect where we're explaining the basics of Islam and how Muslims live in the UK to primary school children, to sometimes nursery children, to secondary school children. And that is something really profound, where when you think about it, when you're connecting with the youth, generally, they're very upfront, they're very straightforward, and if they have an agenda, they tend not to harbor that agenda. And we have the opportunity as Muslims in that context to smash any misconceptions they might have.
Absolutely.
And who knows, they may go away with, we intend for that to happen, to be the case, with a positive view of Islam, back to a house where they might hear their mum, their dad, who have been influenced by the media.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave, you say.
Uncle Dave,
Uncle George, Uncle Dave, whoever their uncle might be. I mean, the point is that this is a really great opportunity that you have, brothers and sisters, to support this effort of IDC. That hopefully is not just going to be restricted to the Northeast, but via the education portal is going to be, there are no bounds really throughout the UK and even internationally. Even Wales, yeah, that's right, yeah. So Scotland, the Shetland Islands as well. So yes, that's in addition to what Brother Suhail has said. And I think it's just a great opportunity, brothers and sisters. Take this opportunity in the month of Ramadan to support this cause.
Brother Hassan, go on.
There's a comment that's come in. There's a comment that's come in. So No More War has asked if a non-Muslim donates, does Allah give them good deeds as well? Who wants to answer that?
I'm not going to give a fatwa on this, but my understanding is
we would, by all means, whether you're a Muslim, you're a non-Muslim, we would gratefully accept your donation. And we would invite you to Islam.
Of course.
And maybe can we reach out to that particular person if they are not?
They're watching right now.
I would say to you as well, brother or sister. I don't know if you're a brother or sister. Look, one thing we know about Allah is Ar-Rahman, all right? Meaning He is the merciful, okay? And when I say He is merciful, that mercy is extended across everything, right? His mercy encompasses everything, everyone. Like the fact that we have eyes that we can see, our faculty of reasoning, our brains that we can think with, all these things that God has given us, that Allah has given us, that is Him being merciful to us all right? But like Ismail says, I would actually, definitely, I would say, look, that question sounds like not just an interesting question, but also, at the end of the day, What's stopping you from accepting Islam? What's stopping you from coming to Islam and accepting it? And you know then the rewards are multiplied, especially in this month of Ramadan, right? That the rewards are multiplied even more but in this month. So yeah, I would say yeah.
Can I address no more war?
Yes.
No more war. Allah invites you to Dar es Salaam, to the abode of peace. Unfortunately, there will probably always be some kind of conflict in this world, but in the paradise which Allah has promised those who sincerely obey His commandments, there will be no war, no conflict, no argumentation, nothing remotely painful or unpleasant. We want you to end up in paradise, no more war, the true Dar es Salaam, the true abode of peace. And if you take the first step on the path to ultimate peace, the path to eternity in paradise, you will also feel inner peace inside you. So I ask Allah by His divine name, As-Salam, the source of peace, to guide you to true peace, inner peace, and ultimate peace and success in the life to come. Please, no more war. At home or in your car, if you're listening to it, repeat after me. There is no God except Allah. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammad Rasulullah. I hope you've done that. If you haven't, at least think about it, because Islam is the path to success in this life and the next.
Is that okay?
He's actually commented, or she's commented again.
Put your camera on.
Yeah, No More Wars said, a Muslim told me that mankind will not face a more just judge than Allah. I'm currently reading the Quran myself.
Inshallah. May God guide you, may Allah guide you, no more war. And I do hope, if there's any questions, by all means, please ask your questions. Or can we
call in?
You can
call in.
online.
I'll share the link now.
Share the link. Hassan's going to share the link with you. Yeah. You're more than welcome to come and join us. And just to add what Daniel said, right? And alhamdulillah, I think this is the beauty of why all of us would say Islam is the path of God, right? It's simply because what is Islam calling you to? Islam is calling you to the worship of the Creator alone, the one true God, right? We're not here calling you to worship a man, a statue, an idol, money, because look, people worship anything and everything, right? People can make anything and everything their gods, right? People can make money their gods, their own desires become their God, their spouse becomes their God. What is a God? It's that's the thing that you look to, everything you want and desire, you get it from that thing, right? You submit yourself to that thing. We are calling you to the worship of the one true God alone. And who is this God? Who is this Creator that we're calling you to? Allah tells us and as you said, no, you're reading the Quran right now. The 112th chapter of the Quran will give you a concise understanding of who Allah is, of who God is. Allah says in the Quran, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ Allahu Samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And I think my brother Daniel's going to translate that for you and go into detail of what that means, inshallah.
So in the 112th chapter of the Quran, Surah Al-Ikhlas, which Sohail recited, Allah tells us to see that Allah is one. Allah is the one upon whom everything relies, but He relies on no one. He didn't give birth, and He was not born, and there is nothing at all like Him. Allah, the one true God, is completely unique, beyond anything we can conceptualize in our minds. And it's natural to believe that that is who created us. And it's natural to want to live in harmony with the Creator's will. Islam is the natural religion. It is the religion which brings out the best of mankind. It calls us to live our best lives, if you want to use a trendy phrase. Islam is the natural way. It's the way of all of the prophets mentioned in the Bible, including Christ Jesus. So if you are a Christian, you will be a true follower of Christ, a true disciple of Christ, if you follow the final prophet and adhere to the final testament, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the Quran.
Yeah, Jazakallah khair. Yes, Hassan.
Yeah, so No More Wars replied, says, thank you for the invitation. You as many have invited me. I'm currently reading the Quran. He or she's busy at the moment and we'll try and watch the full stream later. They commented again here. I will let you guys know I have finished Bible cover to cover, and I concluded it from it's not from God. The Quran is making the argument for God at superior level. I can say clearly the author is not man. Subhanallah.
Fantastic.
MashaAllah.
Fantastic.
Again, no more war. We ask God, Allah, to guide you. I don't know why Hassan's still on his camera, but it's all good. We ask Allah to guide you and to the truth. And you know what, brother or sister, again, I don't know if you are a male or female, but I would sincerely say what Daniel says. And look, you seem like an individual who's sincere on looking for guidance. And I think the best thing that I've advised people to do, and I advise myself and others to do, is, you know what, is in the depths of the night, and I say the depths of the night because it's quiet, right? You haven't got any sort of distractions, no TV or anything. It's silence, right? In that depths of that night, just call upon God. Just call upon this creator and just ask the creator of the heavens and the earth, of everything, just for guidance. Just for guidance. And I am confident that if you're sincere in that request that you ask God, the creator, that he will guide you. Yeah. So we call you to the guidance of Islam. We believe that this guidance, this religion of Islam, is the religion of all the prophets and messages, as Daniel said, from the beginning of Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, all of these prophets and messengers that are mentioned in the Bible, that may not be mentioned in the Bible. That all of these people, all these individuals who call people to worship the one true God alone, this is the message of Islam. And again, going back to that point about who God is, who this creator is, one unique creator, right? Self-sufficient, doesn't need anything or anyone. Like you and I, we all need food and drink and sleep, right? We need all these different things. The tree needs things, right? The stone, the man, all of these things are in need, right? Yeah. But the creator is not in need. We also know about this creator that he doesn't have children. He doesn't have parents, meaning he doesn't share divinity with anyone. He need children. He doesn't need a son or a daughter or anything. Uniquely divine, not sharing that divinity with anyone, and that there is nothing like this creator. Like, for example, you and I, we can see, right? You and I, we can hear. And God hears and sees. But his seeing and hearing is unique. It's not like ours. Where ours is limited, the creator is unlimited in those abilities that he has. Yeah. So this is the God that we're calling you to worship, and it's the religion of Islam that we're calling you to.
And this is also the God that we are educating people about.
Absolutely.
In our education programs. This is the God we are explaining to people in schools and colleges and elsewhere, in people's workplaces when we do adult education programs. This is the God we are telling people about, the religion we're telling people about, and we have great responses. And people ask such interesting questions, especially kids that ask such profound and sometimes funny questions. And you know why, brothers and sisters? It's because deep down, all human beings have a longing to know the source of our existence, who is Allah. So help us to help them see the light, inshallah. Donate. Education. Tony Blair said that, and he said a lot of daft things and done a lot of bad things, but he was right when he said that. Education. Education is the foundation upon which civilization is built. Our country has gone to the dogs. The morality has declined. Perhaps we can be the means through which this once great country can be revived, brothers and sisters. Not with sloganeering, not with pointless protest marches, not with time-wasting, self-serving activities, but by building a foundation of education, a foundation of substance, something which people can stand upon, have a firm footing and see the light and experience the light of Allah with their spiritual eye. So, brothers and sisters, help us to be the means through which this beautiful religion is passed on to the common people.
Jazakallah khair, Danny. I'm gonna go to Hassan right now. Yes,
Yep.
brother Hassan, talk to me.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. So, first of all, a lot of messages, alhamdulillah, have come in while you guys were talking. No More Wars, thanking you sincerely, and he's got to get back to work, but he will catch up later, inshallah.
Listen, take our email address. If you get Hassan, going to put our email address on there, so you can check our email address. No More War. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask any questions that you have.
Okay.
And if you're in the northeast, bro, pop on down. You know, you can come to the centre. You can have a chat. We'll not have some tea or coffee, but because we're fasting. But come and have a chat. I'll get you tea or coffee.
Inshallah. So basically, loads of salams, alhamdulillah, have come through from a bunch of people, alhamdulillah. And one of the messages here saying from Jenna Dean saying, Assalamu alaikum, on my way to a funeral of a non-Muslim family member. You live more than once, believe that. Assalamu alaikum all. Life is short, but Jannah is forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. On to the fundraising. So
Your camera's gone
my
off.
camera just
No, let him do it. He knows
right.
what he's doing.
I'll leave it on the other one's fine. So look, basically there's a comment here. There's a comment here, alhamdulillah, from brother sister one Dean saying, Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Could I humbly ask 3 other people to donate £100 so I can match that with £100, please, for this noble cause in this blessed month, inshallah.
All right.
On top of that, alhamdulillah, we've already had £100 come in.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair to our brother or sister who's made that donation. So a challenge has been set.
Yeah.
The gauntlet. How do you? Danny, the
I
gauntlet
can't
has
remember
been.
the phrase. What is it, Ismail? You're the idiom
It's
guy.
nothing to do with a gauntlet, I'm afraid. Yeah.
The challenge has been set, brothers and sisters. Someone who will, may Allah bless that individual, has set a challenge. Can Richie? Can you just make sure that's going on the actual? Okay, someone needs to make sure that's going on the actual WhatsApp messages. He's in and out, mate. He's not able to do it. I don't know if you're able to, but the challenge has been set where if we get 2 more people to donate £100, this brother or sister will donate £100. Brothers and sisters, please donate. SupportIDC.com. Make that donation, inshallah, and we can get that extra £100 on top of that. Go to SupportIDC.com. Brothers and sisters, look at this package. Look at the things that you can donate towards in the actual in the education department. £20 will help for our facilitation, our school visits we've been talking about, school visit, mosque visits, all those type of things. And I'm going to come to these 2 again, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about that. £30 will go towards our education portal, the content for the education portal. And that is going to be the videos that we're going to put online. The production costs, the editing costs, that all costs money for us to do that. £30 will pay for 1 video. And I'm going to get Brother Ijaz to tell you a little bit more about that. The maintenance of the website, again, I'm going to go to Ijaz for that as well. The maintenance of the actual education portal, this new education portal that we have, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that as well. £500. £500?
Yes.
£500 will help for our launch of the website. And I will go to Ismail to tell you a little bit more about the education portal. He's going to tell you about it. He's going to go for intricate details and all the technical stuff, inshallah. But you'll hear about a lot about that, inshallah, as well. And who out here will be our IDC champion and donate £1,000, which will go towards all of the stuff across the education department. Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com or put it in the comments right now. If you want to pledge, if you want to make a donation, put it in the comments right now.
Inshallah, definitely. And just before Ismail kicks off, brothers and sisters, this isn't some pie in the sky fantasy. It's not something that we want to do. This is something that we've been doing for a long time, and it has yielded results. When you see the look of rapture in the kids' chubby little faces, their cake encrusted little visages, it really makes.
They're not all chubby.
It gives you a great feeling, brothers and sisters, because kids really want to know about different ways of life, and we've been doing this, going into schools, etc., for many years now. And the questions they ask, hilarious questions. I'll just tell you a quick anecdote. Ismail was talking about why we all pray towards the Kaaba, and he was saying it's got to do with a word which begins with U, and he meant unity. And he was like, who can guess what word begins with U? And this little lass put her hand up and she said, "You must be kind." This is the kind of thing that we get, Kids, they're so curious, they want to know, and alhamdulillah, we have been the means through which they have received beautiful and fundamental teachings about Islam. We also show them how we pray. We make it fun. We're not just sitting there sending them to sleep, giving them loads of abstract information. We pray, we recite the Quran, we show them things, images, artwork, We have like a very dynamic PowerPoint presentation. We do these things to keep them engaged, to keep them interested, and alhamdulillah, it's been very successful so far. So help us to continue the good work, brothers and sisters.
Where can they go to do that, Ro?
Husky, what's the best way? What's the easiest way they can help?
SupportIDC.com.
SupportIDC.com. SupportIDC.com. Education. Ismail.
All right. Which link are we talking about, Hassan?
The stream, please. Share the stream.
Oh,
yeah.
Brothers and sisters, please continue to share this stream. We need more people to watch. Like, get people to watch this stream. They can see what's going on. Alhamdulillah, we've had we've had people who have looking into Islam, who are reading the Quran. We've had someone who's talking about Islam. We've had a challenge that's been set of £100. Donate £100. If you donate £100, he'll match that. 2 people to donate, and he'll match that. So brothers and sisters, please help us to do that. Go to supportidc.com. Inshallah, you can make that donation there. Very easy to do. You can go through PayPal. You can do other stuff as well. Brothers and sisters, even come together to get £100. I wish someone would put this on the WhatsApp group. I'm looking at Richie. But I would wish, if the people in the WhatsApp group, the supporters group, if someone's watching, can you just put on that group, right? There is someone who's willing to donate £100 if we can get £100 he'll match it. So even the group comes together to actually do it. That'll be really helpful, inshallah.
By the way, we accept Russian rubles. We're not sanctioning anyone. Any oligarchs out there watching, we want your money. We will accept money from all countries and all political regimes as well. So any corrupt kings or tyrannical leaders out there want to send us their ill-gotten gains, ahlan wa sahlan.
So wrong.
Let's go to Ismail, bro.
Sorry, Ismail, there's a question for you. There's a question here from Ash Ali saying, Assalamu alaikum. Does the education department require learning and development support?
So, if I understand that right, learning and development support, meaning do we develop the courses? Do we continue to adjust the courses that we deliver? The answer would be yes. And that's a full-time thing. So I just want to pick up from, this would help to answer that, I think, as well, on what Danny said just before. We've been doing this for a very long time. So this isn't something that we're looking for you, brothers and sisters, to support, to help us start doing.
No,
we've been in and out of schools for many, many, many years. We've dealt with a number of different institutions on a professional level. We've gone into professional settings, and we've had the opportunity to talk about our religion from the authentic sources. So in terms of how that's happened and how that's changed over time, with our experience, we've developed specific courses, specific modules even, that are designed for specific purposes. So if we're delivering a workshop to a primary school class, then we've made that age appropriate, and we've made it fun, as Danny said, we've made it engaging, and all of that is to present our religion, Islam, in the best possible way. So I think the answer is yes. There is a lot of development that goes on, and based on our experience on the ground, dealing with people face to face.
Ismail, bro, I just want to add something because you just reminded me. Ismail will back me up here, and Ijaz as well. Sohail as well, I'm sure. But I know me, Ijaz, and Ismail, we've all done this and saw this with our own eyes. These education programs we do is a really great way to engage people who live in the middle of nowhere. We've been giving school workshops in these tiny little hamlets and villages which I'd never heard of. I'm not talking about provincial towns and cities. I mean literally tiny little villages where there's a few farmers and there's one school where all the kids from the village go there. We've been given school workshops in those places. Those people have never met a Muslim in their life. Those people have never had the chance to ask about Islam. We've been there. We've been to these tiny little schools in tiny little villages in rural Northumberland, in rural County Durham, and we've given the beautiful message of Islam and the beautiful teachings of Islam to these wonderful children and teachers and adults who live in very isolated rural areas and have never met Muslims in their lives. What a great honour, what a great experience. Help us to keep doing it, brothers and sisters. When we do our Dawah stall in Newcastle City Centre, we're talking to people who live in a cosmopolitan, multicultural area. But when we do these school workshops, brothers and sisters, we're giving Dawah to people who live in medieval villages, literally in the Northumberland National Park. Beautiful places, but very isolated places. Help us to continue, brothers and sisters.
You know the mad thing about this? I've actually seen Daniel plan his bus route. Daniel doesn't drive, but I've seen him plan his bus route to try and get to that location. But we will.
I had to run. I'm not bragging, but I had to run along a country lane for 2 miles once in County Durham.
You're killing me, bro.
So may Allah reward me. Jazani Allah khaira. And may Allah reward you if you donate.
Brothers and sisters, if you would like to donate, please go to supportidc.com. You can make your donation going there. You can do it by card, by bank transfer, by PayPal. There's so many different ways you can actually make that donation. Please go to supportidc.com to make that donation. Yes, Hassan, what are you saying? Because you look
I'm
like
saying the link is on the screen right under you.
Tell them, bro. Don't tell me why you look.
I don't want to come on screen. This is all you. You're back
producer.
on.
Right. So £20 will help with our facilitation. £30 will help with our content for our education portal, the videos that we're making. We have 100 videos. Production, editing, it costs money. £30 for one video. And you've seen the quality. Hassan's going to put some quality of the videos if we have it, inshallah. You can see what it looks like, okay? Our promo video. And that just shows you the kind of quality that these videos are going to be. £100 will help us with the actual maintenance of our education portal. We have £500 for the launch of this website, this education portal. And brothers and sisters, who will be our IDC champion and donate £1,000 towards this cause? Brother Hudson, you look like you want to say something.
One Dean challenge is on the screen, so we still need 2 more people.
The One Dean challenge is on the screen. The One Dean challenge was if 3 people donate £100, he will donate or she will donate £100. Right? We have one person who's already donated. Jazz, you look like you want to say something.
Jazz, what are you saying?
We literally sent out a WhatsApp message to our supporters, our brother supporters, and one brother's already said,
big up Ennis.
Another £100.
Big up Ennis. May Allah bless you, brother Ennis. Jazakallah khair. Ennis has done that. Show him some love, please, in the group. Why is no one showing him love?
Alhamdulillah. I didn't see the message. I didn't see it.
Bro. What you mean?
I said it more than a heart.
Jazakallah khair, brother Ennis. That's 2 people who have reached and who hit that £100 match fund. We need one more person to hit another £100, and then One Dean will donate £100 towards the education department, the IDC, the organization. Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com or share this link. Share the message so other people can know about it and other people can share it. Now I'm going to go to our brother. Actually, I'm going to go to Ismail first because we've been talking about this education portal. Talk to me, bro, about the education portal. What is this education portal all about, bro?
Okay, so I think we'll back it up a little bit first. So we do school workshops.
Sorry, can I stop you there 1 second? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Because we're alhamdulillah, right? Alhamdulillah.
Talk to me.
We're at 6 o'clock and we hit our £1,000 target.
Alhamdulillah.
So we're currently at 1,081. All right. And 1,081. We're there, Sahil, right? So basically, the next target for next hour is £2,000. All right.
Okay.
£2,000, please. And what we need is £919. £919.
£919.
919.
919.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Jazakallah khair. Supportidc.com. Ismail, sorry, you were rudely interrupted there by Brother Hassan.
So it's going to happen again.
Go on, Bismillah.
Anyway, so
go on, Bismillah.
Yeah, so we do school workshops, adult workshops, mosque visits. So COVID kicked in about 2 years ago, as we all know, brothers and sisters. And what happened during COVID is, as you can imagine, our school workshops, our adult workshops, and our mosque visits stopped. But our efforts didn't stop. So as much as we were able, we migrated all of that good work online.
Yeah.
Now, we saw that there was still demand for our services in terms of explaining Islam to the general public, to schools, to school children, to adults, to etc. Now, the portal is something that has been in the pipeline for a while with us in terms of taking our development of our services to the next step. But COVID is really what pushed us towards developing a portal. So the portal is a place, it's a platform, a one-stop shop for our school workshops, our mosque visits even, and it's even in the pipeline for us to do mosque visits online, for us to even attend the mosque. and to remotely show people around the mosque as much as possible. So these are the efforts that we're investing our time in, brothers and sisters. What we need you to do is invest some cash, invest some money, because the reality is we can't do this without the financial backing. And we will do it, whatever the case, with whatever we have, inshallah. But to take what we're doing to the next level,
Absolutely.
this is something that we really need you to help with.
Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com to make that donation. Brother Hassan, talk to me. What are you saying?
I'm saying let's go to a video. Let's show them what Ismail's talking about.
So what Ismail's talking about, the education portal, what I'm going to show you right now, or what Brother Hassan's going to show you right now, once he gets himself sorted, is actually the quality of the video. This is our promo video for the education department, but you're going to see the quality of what this video looks like. Now, I was told by Brother Richard that the sound wasn't working really well. So while this video is being played, brothers and sisters, can you let me know if the sound's working also? And if it isn't, we'll talk over it, inshallah, and we'll let you know what's going on. So, Brother Hassan, if you could share that video now, please.
Yeah.
Rewind selector.
Just play.
So, Education Islam is part of IDC, a not-for-profit organization.
This one's a brand new. Check my mic, go on too. This one's fresh. This one's a brand new. Check my mic, go on too. So Hill.
I don't know what you're going to say to that. I don't know what you're going to say to that. Why is your camera on there? If your camera's on there.
Where are we?
Anyway.
Assalamu
alaikum, brothers and sisters. Now, welcome to the... What's he done?
I don't know what he's done. He's pressed something, so it's like he's cocked up our preview.
Oh, he messed up the TV. Welcome back to our fundraiser. Brothers and sisters, you've just seen a video of the promo for the education department. Now, you tell me, how slick does that look?
Beautiful, lovely. But you know what, brothers and sisters? It's lovely, it's beautiful, it's appealing, it is effective, it is, it's going to have a big impact. Why? Because we put resources into it. That's why. You can make stuff with next to nothing. You can cobble stuff together with bits of old junk, but you know what you'll get? A load of new junk. If you want to produce something quality, if you want to produce something which is going to have a big impact, if you want to produce something which will capture people's imagination, with Baba Boom, you've got to put some resources into it, brothers and sisters. You know, like people have this strange attitude. They'll squander money on a conservatory. They'll squander money on a car which they don't need. They'll squander money on several holidays. They'll squander money on an unnecessarily lavish wedding. But when it comes to Islam, they want us to act like a bunch of paupers who've crawled out the sewer. There's nothing virtuous about weakness, brothers and sisters. Islam is about strength. Islam is about having an impact, about waking people up and guiding them to the source of all existence, Allah. That's why we need resources, brothers and sisters, so we can make stuff which is top quality, which will capture people's imagination. So get in your pockets, get in your wallets, get in your purses, get donating, so we can have a massive impact and change the world, quite frankly, make the world a better place, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. The children are the future, brothers and sisters. The children are the future. So let's build a bright future for all of us. Brother Sohail.
I'm talking to the man in the mirror.
Yeah. If you want to make the world a better place, brothers and sisters, take a look at yourself and make the change. And the first change you can do is get your hands in your pockets and give that wasn't a perfect analogy, but anyway.
Brothers and sisters, supportidc.com is the where you need to go to make that donation, so that we can continue the work in this education department. Now, I said before, a gauntlet has been, I don't know what the phrase is, but a challenge has been set by one dean. Put the challenge on.
It's on screen.
The challenge has been set that this brother or sister, one dean says they will donate £100 if one person matches it. We need one more person to match it so that one dean will give £100. Brothers and sisters, who will be that person? And put it in your WhatsApp group. Do it collectively. You don't have to do it yourself, but come to your WhatsApp group and just go, you know what, this person's doing this. Let's put it all together. We'll collect our money, pool our money together, £100. Yes, we'll donate £100 so that this person will now also match that as well. Brother Hassan, talk to me.
Alhamdulillah, another donations come through.
On camera,
yeah.
Can I just time out for 1 second, mate? Your camera skills today are questionable.
What's going on, bro?
This producing today, you must have missed Sahur or something. Did you miss Sahur?
I had a great Sahur, alhamdulillah.
Then you know what? That's the problem. You're so look. He goes to Danny. Your Sahur. What did you have for Sahur?
What did you
I had I had an egg bagel.
Oh, hello.
Fried egg bagel with actually some cold
Cream cheese.
pasta, some cold noodle salad, and also potatoes in the potato salad, and also a half a pizza twist and fresh juice.
Wow.
Mashallah.
You know what? That's your problem.
What?
That's your problem.
That's my problem.
Still full.
Because you ate all that and you're not concentrating. You're still
I had a nice sleep too. I'm gonna lie to you, alhamdulillah. So it's been a great one so far.
Can you show
It's not me. I got a lot going on.
You're not on camera. You're talking. You're not on camera.
There's a lot happening right now.
Did you miss the kickabout because you were sleeping before?
I didn't even get an invite to the kickball. I got told the kickball's happening when the kickball's happening.
Come on, bro. You missed the kickabout.
Anyway,
£5 come in. Alhamdulillah. Look, £5 come in.
So what are we on?
Right. So right now, alhamdulillah, we're on £1,086. Okay, and we need £914 for the rest of our target. And Zahir just messaged.
Look, did you message from Zahir?
Who, me? Oh, I got a message.
Smash, bro. Challenge is smashed.
All the way.
Oh, mashallah.
Zahir says,
Go on.
I have someone who will donate £100.
Alhamdulillah.
Support IDC.com.
Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah khair. Give him some love in the group, man.
What do you want me to do? Produce or give me love in the group? I don't understand what you want me to do right now.
It's all going crazy, brothers and sisters.
Right.
Because
so, alhamdulillah.
Very tense because we're just so serious.
All right. While they're talking, Mr. Wandeen, if you don't mind, supportidc.com. Jazakallah khair. It's alhamdulillah, challenge met. And on to the next one, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair, Zahir, bhai. Thank you very much for the donating.
King of Kashmir, mashallah.
Love you, bro.
May Allah bless you, brother Zahir. Can't wait to see your brother down in Stockton Sharif. Enough respect. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes. All right.
So, brothers and sisters, just to remind you, in case you've just tuned in and think you're watching some kind of pointless anarchic sitcom, you're not. You are tuning into Islamic Diversity Centre's fundraiser for our education department. That's what I was looking for. The Department of Education, brothers and sisters. The children are the future, and we want to educate children, young people, and grown-ups about the truth of Islam. Alhamdulillah. So help us to help them and to help you as well, because conveying the message of Islam is a communal duty. It's a fard kifaya. So help us to do this and we'll all share in the reward, inshallah.
So,
Yes,
Daniel, I've got a question for you, right?
Yeah.
I've been going on school visit with you over the last 10 years, right? Alhamdulillah, we know. All right.
Yeah.
And when you went to school, yeah, back in the 80s, was it primary school? Was that when you went to primary school?
That's all I started school. Yeah.
Did you ever meet a Muslim at all, or did you ever ever go to a mosque visit?
Yeah, my dad used to buy cheap beer off a Pakistani fellow. Well, you know, the Imran Khan grey green Pakistani. That was my first experience of a Muslim.
But never at school.
No, there was no Muslims at my own school.
So, like, basically, what we do in our education part is the backbone of the Islamic Diversity Centre, right?
Yeah.
Education is what we're all about. We have education professionals who basically take the time out, and we deliver school workshops. We also facilitate mosque visits, but we do other things, don't we? Our education department is a lot more than that. We've done interfaith engagement before to educate other religions about Islam. You've done that. You've even joined a parade up and down West Road one time, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You remember that? Yeah. I've been with you before we went to the forest in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
It was
yes. Me and Charles had a really intense experience in the forest. So we went to this
we send brothers.
Wi-Fi needs Wi-Fi.
Okay.
We went. Me and Charles. That wasn't really. To be fair, this isn't really the education department, but just since Charles mentioned it, we done an interfaith engagement at an esoteric Buddhist monastery in the middle of the Northumberland National Park. This was a very interesting place, and we went there to engage with these Buddhist monks and convey the message of Islam. And they were very nice people, and it was a great experience. But anyone who's ever seen the film Deliverance can never feel totally comfortable in such environments. Yes, go ahead.
You completely ruined my experience. I don't understand what you're saying. But this is what we do, right? No matter what is demanded of us, we'll facilitate it, right?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. I've been with you to schools in the sticks, to intercity schools, and to be honest, it's such a mix. The ones in the sticks have never met a Muslim in life. The only time they ever flip and hear about Islam is probably when their parents read some headlines from the Daily Mail or the biased broadcasting service. But it's that kind of Islam which is drip fed into them. Literally, that's all they know. And the fact that you go out, we've got sisters who also go out and facilitate. So they always hear really negative stereotypes that Muslim women are stuck in homes. They're literally housewives. They don't have a voice. They're forced to wear the hijab. They're forced to marry. And the fact that we have local sisters to go out, and you know what it is. The fantastic thing is, what I've experienced is they're very inquisitive about the role of Muslim women.
Yeah, it's true.
And why do you wear that thing over your head? Is it because you want to act like Batman? I think one of the times we heard something. No, it's not. So we really give them a really safe, informal environment to ask
where they can ask anything because like they might feel shy. They might some of the nice kids might not want to offend us. So we always emphasise that this is an opportunity to ask anything they like. And as the Jazz was saying, we have female volunteers who come and do the workshops as well, and that's absolutely vital because, as the Jazz said, so many negative stereotypes surrounding Muslim women and issues related to oppression and suppression, and so it's really important that we do continue to go to these schools with female volunteers and let people see that Muslim men and women practice their faith with their eyes open because they believe in it.
This guy's not. When he finishes, then he puts camera one on. This guy is not, bro.
This is new to me.
That pizza twist.
This is new to me.
Pizza twist of pure.
It wasn't even that.
Right.
Nice.
First of all, brothers and sisters, please share this stream. Alhamdulillah, we've got a lot of people watching, a lot of comments that are coming in, and I'm going to deal with some of these comments. Go through some comments. I've got a voice note from Zahir, and I don't know what he's going to say, but I'm going to go live on it.
All right.
best you are, inshallah. With the highest of Jannahs, inshallah.
Nice.
Great work. Exactly.
Ameen.
Amen, brother.
MashaAllah. Yes. So, brothers and sisters, please continue to share the stream. And brothers and sisters, please continue to donate. You go to supportidc.com to make that donation. £20. Just £20 will help us to do that facilitation. The stuff that these guys have been talking about, the school workshops, all that kind of stuff. To do that stuff, £30 for the videos for the education portal. Jazz is going to get ready to show you guys what that looks like. £100 for the maintenance of the website. £500 when we launch this website, so we can show schools, colleges, universities about the portal that they can actually, subscribe to, book online courses and modules, etc. And brothers and sisters, the last one, an IDC champion, £1,000. Who will donate £1,000? That will go across the whole of the organisation, across the whole of the education department to support this work that's been happening. Go to supportidc.com.
Brother Husky, there is some footage of our school workshops on YouTube. If maybe next time we have a break, you could find some then. There's some, brothers and sisters, I just want you to see some footage, some short clips of the great work we've been doing in schools.
Absolutely.
There's some of it on YouTube. Brother Husky will inshallah find some and put it on the live stream so you can get a glimpse of what it is we do.
Absolutely.
We go into schools, and also we welcome schools into mosques, and that's actually my favorite thing because it's more exciting and more interactive and innovative.
The mosque
kids.
workshops.
Yes, because the kids,
So good.
first of all, they love going into a mosque. Mosques are such beautiful. When we're so ungrateful as Muslims, we don't appreciate how beautiful mosques are. Kids go in there and they feel relaxed. They enjoy wandering around and asking about the different artifacts and asking about the mihrab, the minbar, asking about the different books, and also in many masjids you have, ad'iyah written on in Arabic, and they ask what do these mean, and they have a fantastic time. The clocks, why all these different times, and we explain, and they love it. And we also we give them a chance to go onto the minbar and give a little khutbah, and there's been some very interesting ones. Sometimes kids will say funny things. One lad told his classmates from the minbar not to pick the nose, and another one gave a very inspirational speech.
What we do when we ask them to go onto it and do a reminder or a bit of advice, one guy actually said, "Don't eat yellow snow." Right, so that was a good bit of advice, and that applies to all of you guys here. Don't eat yellow snow. Supportidc.com. Brother Hassan, any comments have come in, mate?
Yeah, there's a comment here from
sister.
What's your obsession with my mush?
You have to.
I don't. I can just be the voice. I can just be the voice.
it's
It's kind of nice because there's three of you, one of me. I'm just being, sharing the thought.
Now and then.
Anyway, listen, forget me. Right, Sister Asia is saying, where's the nearest IDC? Darlington, as there's never no help for the reverts.
Good question, sister. Our organization is in the heart of Newcastle. Sister, if there's what to do is, sister, is if you could send us an email, and have you put the email on?
Is that Dollar? There was NMS Sisters in Middlesbrough.
NMS Sisters in Middlesbrough. We have a team in Middlesbrough that can help, inshallah. But get in touch with us. Go to I think it's
go on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram.
Send us a message in email, info@IDC.
Send an email to. Are you ready, Brother Hassan? To type
Go on then, yeah.
You're listening, sister. Send an email, just talking about your concerns and what it is you would like to Newcastle@idcnortheast.org. That's Newcastle@idcnortheast.org. We do have some female volunteers in Middlesbrough, so inshallah we can help with whatever needs to be done, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Nice place, darling, mashallah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So, is that
done?
Up there?
It's on the screen.
If there's any other questions, by all means, please do ask. If there's any questions that you have, you can call it. Or if you want to come on the live stream, Brother Hassan's put the link on there, so you can actually come on the live stream itself as well. So if there's any questions, by all means, do so.
There's something I want to talk about. We're about to say something. Alhamdulillah, and may Allah reward them. Over the years, the people from the Muslim communities in various parts of the country have gone into mosques to talk a little bit about Muslim culture. They might go in with some samosas and dhikr beads and prayer mats to talk about Eid, that kind of thing. If there's like one Muslim kid in the class, their mom or dad might come in and do that, and may Allah reward them, and that's great. But what we do, which is different from that, is we give information which is based on Islamic scriptures, which is text-based and facts-based. Our education is not based on a culturally specific interpretation or practice of Islam. We're not going into the masjids to talk, into the schools to talk about being Pakistani or being Bengali or being Moroccan. We're going in to talk about Islam, and we emphasize that Islam is for all of mankind. So we we present Islam in a fact-based way,
Yeah.
text-based way, not a culturally biased way. And that is very powerful and has a great impact, and it's very important. So, brothers and sisters, help us to help them and help you to be relieved of the duty of conveying the message of Islam to British society.
What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean by how are they being relieved of that duty?
Because, as I mentioned earlier, conveying the message of Islam, educating people about Islam in a predominantly non-Muslim country is a farad kifaya. It's a communal duty. It means arguably not every single person has to do it, but at least a significant group of people must do it. And if that doesn't happen, if there is no significant group of people effectively conveying the message of Islam and educating people about Islam, then the entire Muslim community in that given country will incur sin and guilt in the sight of Allah. Whereas if a critical mass of people, a qualified group of people, are effectively conveying the message of Islam and educating people about Islam, then the burden, that's what I was looking for, the burden is removed from the whole community. So I'm not trying to guilt trip people into helping us, but it is worth bearing in mind.
SupportIDC.com, make your donation there, brothers and sisters. Help us help you by allowing us to continue the work that we do, so you don't have to. Go to supportidc.com, and we've got the various things that you can help in this department. £20 towards the facilitation, so £30 towards the video on the education portal, the maintenance of the education portal, £100, £500 if you want to donate towards the actual launch of it. We're going to marketing plan, the marketing strategy when we launch it. So for schools, colleges, universities, etc., and who will support us with £1,000 to help to continue the help across the department. Go to supportidc.com.
So, brothers and sisters, just to keep keep things light and keep us all in a good mood, we also want to see in your comments, what funny memories do you have from school? They might be related to Islam, they might not be. And also, what kids' TV programs do you remember? Do you remember Whack-A-Day with Timmy Mallet?
Whack-A-Day?
Where you had that hammer. That hammer would pop up.
Yes,
Mr. Mallet. Do you remember that? Whatever kids' programs you remember, put it in the comments and let us know about your funny childhood memories.
I've got one for you then. I've got another question to add to what you said before, but were you CITV or were you CBBC?
Oh, BBC. The broom cupboard with... I remember when Philip Schofield was on that one, and then Andy Peters.
Andy Peters with Ed the Duck.
Andy Peters and Ed the Duck, yeah.
Gordon the Gopher.
What were you?
Gordon the Gopher was Philip Schofield.
After school, there's always two groups. You either watch the
No,
CITV.
it was
CITV.
No, it wasn't CITV. It was the other one.
BBC.
Nickelodeon.
I was BBC. We didn't have Sky there.
No, CITV was like the whole. What's it called?
Well, if you watch CITV, Home and Away came on at the end.
Yeah, bro. No.
That's that weird French guy.
Yeah. What was that about?
Someone pretended to be a Rodin statue, or was that Art Attack? But anyway, brothers and sisters, the important thing is that you don't get it, alright?
Neil Buchanan.
Pat Sharp, who remembers Pat Sharp? Thundercats. Yeah?
Pat Sharp was Funhouse.
Remember how slow them cars went? I used to always think how mint being on Funhouse would be. But then when it got to the car bit, you thought it was going to be exciting. It was just like... And them two twins, Tina and Pepsi or whatever they were called.
Oh,
God, they must be in the 50s now.
I'm not going to lie.
Have you put the question up there?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, so what's the question?
What's your favourite TV program when you were a child?
Let's go on.
My favourite TV program was a kid.
Round the Twist. Oh, I remember Maid Marian.
Round the Twist was wicked.
Round the Twist was funny. Yeah.
Maid Marian was a weird one, bro.
That
was wicked as well.
It was good, but no, it's Thundercats, mate.
Thundercats.
Although Thundercats, if you look back now, it's a lot of shirk in it. Sight beyond sight.
It's a part of that.
Like,
Sword of Omens.
Sword of Omens. It's like
Tails, bro.
Oh yeah, standard.
Tails would probably be one of mine. Tails or Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
Bravo's after my time.
Yeah, after my time as well.
Bad to watch it. But anyway, we do.
If anyone's saying Dick and Dog,
quite just a small detour there into triviality, brothers and sisters. But now let's take the motorway back to seriousness. Brothers and sisters, the world is drowning in ignorance. The world is drowning in misinformation. Help us to throw into the sea of darkness the life jacket of peace. Help us to pass on the life jacket of salvation, the life jacket of education, brothers and sisters, and drag mankind back on to the shore of guidance. Brothers and sisters, help us by helping our education department brothers and sisters, this is a great cause. It really is. We've got a proven track record of effectively, in a professional manner, with energy, with enthusiasm, with innovative techniques, going to all kinds of institutions. We'll keep going on about schools because they're often very fun. And as I said, we go to schools in the middle of nowhere, but also colleges and also adult institutions, people's places of work, places like police stations, where people have a real yearning, a real thirst to know about what Islam really teaches. We've been there, we've done that, we've conveyed the message, we've answered the questions, we've smashed the stereotypes, we've challenged the misconceptions, brothers and sisters. Help us to continue this noble mission. Help us to be the thundercats of Dawah, brothers and sisters, and we will take on the skeletor of ignorance, brothers and sisters. Please, or mumra of ignorance. Help us, brothers and sisters, to fulfill this great mission, and we will all benefit on Yawm al-Qiyamah, inshallah. How chuffed we will all be on Yawm al-Qiyamah that we participated in this great this great mission, inshallah.
Can I ask? Go on. After asking, I was going to say.
I thought you were going to announce the. After you're going to do it, no, because there's some duas to be done. There's duas,
What was your favourite
right?
thundercat?
Get them
Huh?
up.
What was your favourite thundercat?
The one with the bare chest and the sword in it. Obviously the main one. Yeah, the main one.
The Chitara, the last.
Yeah. What? No, the main one. Wasn't the last.
No, there was Pantera or
The
something.
main one. This one, the.
Oh,
that one. Yeah, that one.
Lionel.
No, it's Lionel.
Yeah.
The main guy.
The main dude, man.
Lionel was
Lionel.
Yeah, obviously.
Pantera was
I had the lunchbox and everything. Man.
He had the lunchbox and everything.
Yeah.
One thing I want to quickly mention is you mentioned about IDC taking the burden off the community to give down, to give education classes in schools. We actually train up facilitators. So if someone is from an education background and just want to get involved in being a part of the IDC team, please get in touch. The education.
Even the
education at IDC. All the address we've given before.
Yeah, Newcastle at idcnortheast.org. That's Newcastle at idcnortheast.org. Please don't send us any hate mail if any nutters out there are watching. Just send us nice things and also money as well.
We need facilitators. We train them up. We've got a proven course to train up.
What was that? Do that again. Do it again. Just do it again.
We have got we train up facilitators. So if you're from an education background and want to get involved in delivering educational workshops across the Northeast, please get in touch with us at
Newcastle at idcnortheast.org. That's Newcastle at idcnortheast.org. I've got a message to Brother Zahir. If you're still watching, Brother Zahir, what kids' cartoons did you used to watch? Did you watch Thundercats?
Oh,
what was your favourite Thundercat? Brother Zahir.
It's easy to do favourite turtle.
I think the orange one was it Michelangelo. I think it was my favourite.
No.
Remember that? Cran, that like brain
Yeah,
that lived in.
you know
It was
that.
like this
So-
anthropomorphic liver thing that lived inside an android. It was mad.
You don't
You
know.
know why Donatello? Because I could literally take my mum's because he had
The
stick
mop.
in it.
Yeah, the
It's
stick.
just a mop. Take the mop, and I'd just be like,
Yeah. Do the thing.
What was your brother?
You know you did it.
exactly, you know.
Leonardo.
Was it two swords?
You know, swords. Yeah, because obviously you have to talk.
No,
Swords.
Swords.
He was ready. Anyway, I digress. Okay, there's been a donation.
There's been donations, there's messages, alhamdulillah. Someone saying Thundercats is the one. Lionel? Lionel? Oh, is that the one I like? Alright, yeah, Lionel. Lionel's the one, mate. The sword. The sword. No, it's such a quality sword. He has got hold of two hands.
Sword of Omen, bro. It's
Yeah.
called a Sword of
It's
Omen.
so- it's
and
such
then
a-
you've got like the sight beyond sight where he looks into the eye.
Listen, donations come in, alhamdulillah.
All right, donations. Jazakallah khair. Donations. A donation from that's Auntie Humma of £52 for zakat. And the zakat, by the way, brothers and sisters, is for our new Muslim department. We do take zakat, but it's not for the education department because zakat doesn't go there. Zakat applicable only for the new Muslim department, so the zakat will be used in that department, inshallah. Auntie Kusum Sarwar, who are Sajid's mum, Sajid Umar's mum.
Oh, okay.
Big up Sajid Umar and his mum and his dad. May Allah bless the whole family.
Ameen.
Of £50. Alhamdulillah. £50 donation for that. Auntie Romesa from the Tuesday's Quran class has donated £20. And Auntie Fariha, also from the Tuesday class, has donated £5. Auntie is a single mother, so please make dua for all of them.
And I've got one more.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite donation.
Go on.
The £1 donation.
Oh,
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay.
£1 coming online, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So gotta love that one. I mean.
Thank
Danny.
you so much. May Allah reward all of you, whether you're giving £100 or £1 or something in between. May Allah make all of you extremely happy on Yawm al-Qiyamah that you've very kindly donated. Thank you so much to all of you. This is a great cause, brothers and sisters. We won't let you down, inshallah. We will continue to do good work, and we will all see the results on Yawm al-Qiyamah, inshallah. And also we'll all experience the benefits in this life too, because the more educated society is about Islam, the more people are going to like and respect Muslims, which is going to make everyone's life easier. I mean, look what's happening in France now. There's a presidential election, and one of the candidates is a Islamophobic
she wants to ban it
nutcase. You know, may Allah protect the Muslims and everyone in France. So my point is, brothers and sisters, when people don't understand Islam, they fear it.
Yeah.
And also we know there is a tiny minority of Muslims who give us all a bad name. But we need to undo that damage, brothers and sisters. We need to let people know what Islam really is, so they don't fear it, and so they hopefully even like it, and who knows, perhaps even adopt it for themselves.
We're going to go to a video in a short moment, but before we do, Brother Hassan,
we've got totals. So alhamdulillah, right now we're on £1,314. Okay, alhamdulillah, we're almost halfway to our target for the hour. We need 676 by 7 p.m. Next 27 minutes.
All right, brothers and sisters. How many do we need?
676.
676, brothers and sisters. Please help us reach that target of 676 by the 7 o'clock mark. Please go to supportidc.com. Brother Hassan, I think we're going to show a video.
Yeah.
I want to show this video. Anyone who's new watching, I want to show this video because it's the video I mentioned about the education portal. This is our promo video for our education department. Now, I just want you to see the production quality that's coming out there. And this is what our education videos are going to look like for non-Muslims. Non-Muslims are going to see this stuff. Now, Danny mentioned something very interesting before, yeah? It's like, a lot of the times, you know, when we want to do something, if it's for ourselves, best holiday, best car, you know, the best work, all of that stuff. But when it comes to Islam,
just anything will do. Just use crap stuff. That's what it's like, man. People's attitudes discussing Islam should be what makes us, you know, feel passionate about life. Islam should be our top priority. But sadly, it's just something that we give lip service to. We throw a few bones to. Brothers and sisters, look at the examples of Islamic culture from times when Muslims were very powerful and advanced. They put their effort, they put their wealth, they put their resources into glorifying Allah. Excellent. Even through architecture and art. Muslims had a completely different state of mind then. Now Islam is something that we will give our pennies to. Whatever we've got left after buying 1,001 things that we don't even need, we'll chuck it in the bucket in the mosque on Fridays. Brothers and sisters, we need to change our attitudes. We need to be a generation who makes promoting Islam a top priority, and then we will be a generation whom Allah honors in this life and makes successful in the life to come, inshallah. So let's put, brothers and sisters, I don't doubt, and you know what, I hesitate to say this because it sounds quite manipulative, and I hate it when people do this on TV and on other mediums, but we do all love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't we want him to be honored? Don't we want him to be understood? Don't we want his message to be respected? Of course we do. So brothers and sisters, please get behind this mission and let's make it continue to be a success and even get better, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair. I couldn't have said it better myself, to be honest with you, bro. Supportidc.com. Please go to that link and make a donation. However much you can donate, make it sincere. Whatever the donation is, so long as it's sincere, that's what counts. Yes. So, brothers and sisters, please make that donation. But again, going back to that point, I want to show you this video, Brother Hassan. If you could put this video of our, it's a video for our promo video for our education department. But I want you to just see the production quality. Now, this costs, and like I said, £30 will help for these videos that we want to try and get one of the videos out of what it looks like. But this is the production video. Let's do like production quality and editing. Have a look at this and yeah, please continue to go to make that donation. Supportidc.com. Bismillah.
can we find some footage of school workshops on YouTube as well, please?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, brothers and sisters. We are back live on, I was going to say Newcastle Fast FM there, but we're back live on the IDC fundraiser, live fundraiser appeal for the education department, alhamdulillah. Now, I'm joined here in the studio, well, off the production.
Done a switcheroo.
We have Brother Hassan here. The reason why Brother Hassan's here is because Ijaz is sat in the production seat. Ijaz?
Yep. I'm going to go on now.
His camera's not all that. You probably need to go on when you're talking. There you go. Why we've sat you over there? Because Ijaz is going to show you, brothers and sisters, Ijaz is going to show you the education portal. Yeah. Now, bear in mind, we have the URL Education Islam. Yeah. But it's not where the site is not actually live yet. We're still on our test servers because we're still in the actual. What are we in? Production phase? What are we in?
We're in current development phase. Current development phase, bro. So if you want, I can share my screen now and I can go through it.
Please do.
All right. So this is the new Education Islam portal. As you can see, we've got a person can come on here, usually a school, a university, or college, a non-Muslim organization, both in the private and public sector. What they'll do is they'll come to our website, Education Islam. They'll find out about our services. They might want to learn about our courses, myth-busting courses, etc. They can book on this website as well. The most important thing about this Education Islam portal is when they go to the login area. They click on the login area. When they log in here, this is where they'll get access to our materials online. So they'll get videos of which you've seen a promo for before. They'll log in and they'll be able to get access to those videos 24/7.
The good thing about that is the resources that, because like I said, schools have resources, right? They have resources when they do their RE lessons and stuff. But I don't know about you guys. When you were in RE classes in school, mate, those resources weren't all that. It was just a textbook that they went through, and it wasn't the best, yeah? So we provided resources for them so that they can use it as supplementary material when they come onto the actual site, inshallah, as well.
Thing is, as a teacher as well, bro, you're making things easier for the teacher.
Absolutely.
You're providing the whole lesson.
Yeah.
They don't have to do anything. They just got to stand there.
Yeah.
They're going to be loving it. Schools.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were a teacher.
Yeah.
Someone's going to say, I'm going to deliver like 3 hours of your day for you. Yeah. And you're going to get paid for it.
Yeah.
What a joy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's the experts. It's not just You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Anyone.
And the good thing also, I believe, Jazz, the actual site also has an FAQ as well, so teachers can ask questions, correct?
Yeah, so if they've delivered one of the modules that they can do online, they can ask some questions, and one of our education facilitators, inshallah, will get back to them. It's a really amazing approach to hybrid learning in classrooms. So,
and hybrid learning now, as you guys know, is a very popular method out of schools are using. They're using in class
and
also online as well. My daughter's school,
For example, how do you do that?
like it's like blended learning, bro.
All right, okay.
So like you use what they're teaching in class, but also using technology. I know my daughter's school, they've asked them to bring laptops into schools now.
Is it?
Yeah, because they're going to be using in the class, but then they also go online and stuff as well. So, and this is the way things are going. This is the way a lot of schools are going this way.
There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately, but at least we can take advantage of the situation and try and get some good out of it. You know, I mean, looking when I think about when I was at school, you know,
Blackboard,
most of it was a waste of time, to be honest. But
chalk and blackboard.
Pick something worth.
He was writing on chalk and slate.
Yeah, we did have blackboards.
One way you used to write down and used to get a new board.
It's fantastic.
That's not in schools now. Well, in schools now they've got technology. It's whiteboards, mate. Smart boards, mate. You can put the video on the actual screen, and they can just be sitting there watching our videos.
Yeah.
Support IDC.com if you want to help us.
I'm going to find some more videos on YouTube of some of the workshops and mosque visits that we facilitated whilst you guys are giving the link to donate.
Brother, Danny, give the donate link.
Oh, I never remember the links. What is it?
It's the easiest link.
What
are we trying to do?
www.link.com.
No, what are we trying to do? What are we getting them to do? Are we getting them to support?
You don't have to patronise me. Just tell me the link.
Exactly.
What is it?
It's Brian, just go like that. Just go like that. It's right there. Just tell them it's there.
SupportIDC.com.
SupportIDC.com. That was on the tip of my tongue. Brothers and sisters, while the Jazz is doing that, I want to go around the room. Sohail's on my right, so I'll start with him. Sohail, tell me about one of your favourite highlights from the school workshops and school mosque visits. What are some things that stand out to you? That might be funny, that might be moving, that might be interesting. Tell us some highlights from the education department. Brothers and sisters, this is the real deal. Sohail.
You know, honestly, one of the ones that really sticks in our mind. I don't know if you ever went to the Whitby school. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right, and it was actually. It was a school that we'd actually gotten from Middlesbrough that came to the mosque visit in Middlesbrough from Whitby, right? Whitby. And subhanallah, I believe some of the kids didn't come because their parents didn't want them to come to the school to the mosque visit. I'm not letting my kid go to this, right? So the actual parents stopped them from coming, but those who came had an amazing time, right? So they were buzzing, they really enjoyed it. So they went back to the school to say, mate, this was amazing, you should come, right? And the kids that missed out were like, we want to go. So they actually had a second trip where kids came, but not only the kids came, bro, but parents came to that one as well, right? And so what we did was we actually had a kids section, which we normally do. This geezer over here is doing Abdullah Says, right? Instead of Simon Says, we have Abdullah Says.
Because we like to keep it light, keep it fun as well.
So we do keep it educational, but it's got to be fun and educational.
Edutainment is the word.
That's the one, yeah. But at the same time, we actually had a parent section as well, where we actually spoke to some of these parents and just alleviated some of these concerns that the parents had, like what's going on. Because parents were thinking, oh, it's a bomb, it's going to be here, or they're going to go there, they're going to brainwash our kids. And it was not the case, alhamdulillah. And actually, I think we've actually got, we might actually even have some of the testimonials from that school as well online somewhere. I'm pretty sure we have somewhere the actual testimonials from some of the teachers that were there. But yeah, subhanAllah, and that for me, I think that was the one that really stuck in my mind, bro. There's been other ones, because I just, bro, to be honest with you, I think every mosque visit that we do, it's just such a great way of explaining Islam to kids.
It's the best. Right? I think it's pretty much kind of the ultimate.
And I think we've got the right formula for it, because it's, like you said, it's fun, it's educational as well. But the fun side of things is that, kids just actually love going around. They do we show them the mosque, we show them wudu. You actually show them that this is how we do wudu. You sniff water up your nose, and you think the kids are like, you're like, why are you doing that? Why do you think we do that? Yeah, because you get the bogies out, right? And they have a laugh. And it's fun, and it's just, they see what's going on. And let's be honest, kids, bro, you know what kids are like, right? They've got no filter yet.
Yeah.
So they'll ask those awkward questions. And there's been times where kids have asked these questions and the teacher's like,
bit embarrassed.
Darren, stop asking. And
But we encourage that. We encourage them.
So good. Darren's sitting in the back just like, why are you guys like terrorists? Like, you're like,
that's exactly what we want. We want them to ask stuff like that.
And then Miss is like, Darren, that's very rude. And we're like, no, Miss, it's all right. Let them ask, because this is our opportunity to show people that this is not what Islam is. You know.
Have you ever been to any of the school mosques?
I haven't.
Well, I'll come to a Jazz. He's busy looking for something at the moment. We'll find out what his highlights are. But to me, as I touched upon earlier, what I really like about the education department is the fact that it facilitates speaking about Islam, educating about Islam in areas which are completely cut off from cities, completely cut off from the modern world in some respects. We go to very traditional areas, very remote areas. I'm not exaggerating, tiny little villages. Can you remember the TV program Last of the Summer Wines? We go
never watched that.
We go to places like that, beautiful little villages in the middle of nowhere, and it's really nice, you know, because we're conveying a message of Islam and answering questions about Islam to people who have no opportunity to mix with Muslims, and it's such a privilege. Jazz, what about you, bro? What are some of the highlights you remember?
Well, I was not really much of a Last of Summer. I was more keen and Kel, to be honest. Like that was my kind of childhood. I'll be honest, like I never really used to facilitate the workshop. I used to take you, but I was like, I remember the card and he said like, Danny, what the heck can we do now here? With some of the places we went, I go, Daniel, are you sure we're going to the right school? Because we would be traveling like 60, 70 miles into the sticks, into Northumberland. But then afterwards, when we caught up after you delivered the workshop, some of the conversation, the questions you like, people asked, some basic things that you, like, I think they've got from the news, like from the media. Yeah. So it was good that we've actually made the effort and gone there. So yeah, alhamdulillah, they were good. The ones I used to really do were the mosque visits. I used to facilitate the mosque visits.
At Newcastle Central Mosque.
Newcastle Central Mosque, and I also did it at Durham Isoc as well. That was a good one.
This is how far it's going back.
Go on.
If you go to the Showcase 2013 video, Jazzy,
go on.
The IDC Showcase 2013 Islamic Awareness video, that's how far we've done it, even earlier than that, guys. But that's how far I'm talking back, is that we've been doing these workshops even back then, right? And you'll see that there's a testimonial in there, Jazzy, of a teacher.
I'll bring it up.
You'll see that actually if you go skip a bit, there you go.
Check this.
What I'll do, I've got two, so I'll show this one and I'll show the one I found as well. All right.
So Jazz is going to put this on now, inshallah.
Yep.
And it looks like a nice video, actually.
It was one of the first showcase videos that we made.
Mashallah, that looks good. Well,
that was nice.
Tell me, please, Jazz.
Everyone say wudu. So to get our right hand, we wash it first all the way to our wrist, like this. We wash our left hand, and we do it all 3 times, okay?
God is one, and we believe that He created the heavens and the earth. He created all of the universe on His own, and we don't associate pride.
So I'm almost ready to pray now.
Little young war kid.
I'm almost ready to pray, but not quite.
You there? So this here, can you hear me? Yeah. That there. Pause it for a second. That was if you rewind it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a group of parents, right? The parents that came because they were like concerned what is going on here. So we had a separate session with the parents to say, this is what we're actually going and teaching the kids. It's nothing weird, nothing alien. We're just showing them what Islam's all about, and that was it. That was the one of the show. And then this was the kids session. That was the adult session, and then this is the kids session.
Enjoyed yourselves. Enjoyed yourselves.
Enjoyed themselves.
Excellent. Good.
Seems like yesterday.
And this was a.
Thank you incredibly for coming, because I think it was just magical. It was a brilliant time.
Brilliant. Do you think the kids benefited?
I think the kids have benefited massively. Every single class, and I think it's brilliant that the children that didn't get to come to the mosque got to meet you today.
All right, pause that. So that's the teacher. That was the teacher from that Whitby school that I was talking about. I thought it was the head teacher. I can't remember if it was the head teacher or head of year, but she was one of the teachers who basically, as you saw her to say, the kids who didn't get to come to the mosque visit, we went to the school and had sessions with the school, the actual kids in the school as well, because look, they wanted to actually see it, and they wanted people really enjoyed the sessions that we did. And I'm saying, guys, this is going back to 2013. We've progressed since then. The work that we've been doing since then has progressed even further. SupportIDC.com. Continue there, Jazzy. Some of the comments, some of the quotes from the schools. You see there. Yeah, that's the school workshop. Alhamdulillah. That's a separate. So yeah,
we go back on this one.
Check out those videos.
Yeah, let's watch the whole thing, inshallah.
I was going to show another one. Let me go back to this one, because this one is one where we.
Danny.
Is that me? I didn't even know that was me.
I do not know.
Because look how different.
No, I don't.
You take a shahada.
Pause it. So what we do is they're not praying, right? They're not praying. So what we did was we showed them what happens when a Muslim prays, right? And so what we do is we tell them that when we pray, it's amazing to see how everyone lines up so perfectly, like in a matter of seconds. Like guys, this is just part of our deen, right? Like you go to Mecca, Medina, when how is it possible that so many people, but when Iqamah is called, everyone lines up nicely, right? It's like amazing to see. So we tell them about this stuff, and then we actually see. Let's see if you can do it. Right? I want you all to go to the back of the hall, pretend that you're doing something, and one guy just goes, Iqamah time, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and then they all get, as you can see them going, pause it. You can see them all like getting ready to actually line up and see whether they can do it or not.
Just to you is the main entrance to the mosque. Very good. So the first pillar is belief. Is that you believe in God and you believe that the Prophet Muhammad is his messenger.
So, our job today is to talk a little bit about Islam.
So I'm going to talk about the hijab and what you might know as the burqa.
Pause it there. You know, guys, honestly, women in Islam, our module on women in Islam, I've heard Sister Miriam do this module, right? And it is phenomenal, right? Because the things that she touches upon, the thing that this module itself, what we go through is amazing, because it touches upon all of those things. And you know what? Not only that, but we actually deliver it in the right way. We actually tell people like about what the hijab actually is. And we don't say, look, it's a choice. You can wear hijab if you want, not if you want. No, it's a commandment from Allah. But we do it in such a way that we're not apologetic about it, but it makes sense from our perspective, because at the end of the day, we've got to show it from our perspective. Show Islam from the perspective of the Muslim, from the eyes of a Muslim. And that's, alhamdulillah, this is what happens in our workshops here. Yeah, Kazi?
It's actually called as the niqab. So I'm going to explain the difference. Feel weird?
This is dressing up. So this is when the kids dress up in the actual thobes and they put on hijabs just to see what it looks like. And we get their thoughts and feedback about it. And it makes it fun.
How did you find the mosque visit today?
It was very informative.
This is one of the teachers.
I've been in a mosque since I was probably at school myself. Yeah, we've had IDC in the school to give us again a bit of a sort of overview of Islam and what Muslims do and try to help, particularly with some of the children that we have in school. We have quite a big Muslim community in school, so to try and allow the staff to understand how we can best meet their needs. So I am aware of their work, and it's from what experience I've had, it's very good, very positive.
As Muslims, we believe it's really important that we give each other advice.
That was what, 2016?
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to give you 3 pieces of advice, and I really want you to remember and take away.
This is on 2016.
The first thing is I want you guys to remember how important you are.
I can show you, brothers and sisters, the stats from last year as well. I don't know if Ijaz has them right now. We can get those stats from last year, but I'll bring them up. I'll bring them on my phone while Daniel continues to talk. Well,
if we watch the rest of the video, can we watch it?
The whole video.
Yeah, let's watch it.
It's not education.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, brothers and sisters, you get the impression, you get the message there, brothers and sisters. The gist. See, I can't find my words today. I think it's because I'm fasting. Brothers and sisters, you get the gist. Education is of the utmost importance, absolutely vital, and the education department at Islamic Diversity Centre has for well over a decade now been at the forefront of conveying the message of Islam in a respectful, in a tactful, in a relevant and sensible manner, in a manner which appeals to the audience. Brothers and sisters, that's what we've been doing, so help us to continue the great work inshallah.
Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com to make your donation. I was going to show you some of the 2021 overview of some of the stuff that's happened in the education department. So obviously COVID, coming out of COVID, we delivered 16 school workshops and mosque visits, helped a total of 1,004 attendees to better understand Islam. And also we've delivered 20 adult Islam courses and myth-busting sessions. That was online, yeah? So we've actually been doing it online. Not just that, but the education department is also here to develop teachers and also Muslims as well. You forgot about that side of things. So as part of the education, our internal training for our volunteers has also been taking place. And that's included PR training, new Muslim support, Dawah training, new Muslim step-by-step course, Aqidah course, and Women in Islam course. So there's various elements to the work that's going on in the education department. Please help support the work that's going on. £20 for to facilitate these mosque visits that you've just seen. £30 for those education portal videos that you've seen. £100 to help the maintenance of our education portal. £500, we want to launch this website. We want to launch this to schools, colleges, universities, etc., organizations. £1,000, who will be our IDC champion and donate towards across the whole department. Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com to make that donation. Or you can pledge it in the comments there, Brother Hassan. Any comments?
Yeah, Hamza, a few good comments here, mashallah. So Ash is saying, mashallah, good video production. There's a salam here from Ash Ali. I don't know.
Is that
Ash Ali?
Is that Ashfaq Ali? If it's Ashfaq Ali, just let me know in the comments, bro.
If that's Ashfaq Ali, let us know in the comments, will you, Ashfaq?
Ash, who used to be quite like work here.
Aye. Upnash. Aye. So there's another salam here, and the person saying, can't let kid go on their own nowadays. The world is in a different place today. There's another salam here from a Pack Only. There's someone called Maz Ahmed Khan saying, missed you, Akhi. I don't know if one of you. Maz Ahmed Khan. I don't know. There's
missed you too.
There's love heart and from NYC, M Yusuf Saleh. Student of Knowledge is asking how much has been raised. So far, alhamdulillah, we are on £1,314. The target for the hour was 676. Okay, we actually reached the hour now, so we haven't met the target. So let's roll over. Got another hour. We're still here till 8 o'clock. Let's roll over, inshallah, and try and get this target in the next hour instead. So 676, inshallah, is what's needed for the rest. And Ash has replied saying, no, sorry, this is Ash from London.
Right. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, please continue to support. Share the message out. Please make a donation. Share the message out. Let people know, inshallah, what's going on. Go to supportidc.com from London, bro. It's nice that actually nice that other people are watching our stream.
Yeah.
Not just from the northeast of England. You know, big up Ash. Jazakallah khair. Please share it so other people in London. London's a big place, man, and I'm sure you've got a lot of people that you know in London town. Show you people, bro. Yeah.
Ash has got a question for you guys.
Go on.
How can I get access to the learning portal and train in delivering Islam diversity training?
Ooh. Come to Newcastle, bro. Come to Newcastle and become an IDC facilitator, yeah? So the portal is actually designed for teachers to teach non-Muslim kids. But you know what, bro? Just get in touch with us in the link. Danny's going to give you the email address. He's going to do it really slowly so people can read it and see it. But just get in touch with us by email and just say, look, I was watching the live stream. This is what you saw, and then just whatever your question is, and I'm sure one of the guys will get in touch with you, inshallah. Or Ismail, our head of the actual education department. Brothers and sisters, please share the stream. Daniel, if you can give that email link.
So, brother Ash, the email address to send a message to is newcastle@idcnortheast.org. Send us a message. I assume you're a school teacher, and see that you want access to the platform. And all requisite instructions will be sent, inshallah. That's newcastle@idcnortheast.org. Someone at the door.
Yeah. Okay, Danny, you get the door. There's another message here. Alhamdulillah. Our brother One Deen or sister One Deen, right, said Assalamu alaikum. Second pledge, brothers and sisters. Could I humbly ask 3 other people to donate £100 so I can match the £100? Please, IDC are amazing. The Ira of the North, mashallah.
Mashallah.
That's
The Ira
nice.
of the North is a nice way of putting it.
Alhamdulillah.
Like for the compliment. Alhamdulillah. And another challenge, One Deen, may Allah bless you, has been set. We're going another challenge.
Yeah, we need 3 people to donate £100, and then we get matched by £100. So it'll be £400 potentially coming in.
And then we can potentially meet our target, inshallah.
£400 will help us, inshallah, to meet the target. So there's a potential of £400 match donation of 100. Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com to make that donation. Who have we just got here? Oh, yoy.
Got guests in the studio flying in.
Studio. Alaikum assalam. Mate. I've seen you for a while now.
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, we have Omer Riaz in the studio with us. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. It's been a while. Where's he gone?
He's gone to pray.
All right, okay. So, MashaAllah, Omer, what's going on, bro? Long time, mate.
Yeah, it's been a while. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's Ramadan going?
Ramadan's going well. It's going fast, bro.
Fast, yeah.
Fasting's been going fast, mate. How's yours?
Alhamdulillah, it's going all right.
Alhamdulillah. So Amer is actually one of our facilitators for the school workshops that we've been talking about, and the mosque visits. Amer, just give a bit of your background, but also a little bit of your experience on the actual school workshops, bro.
So alhamdulillah, I've got a little bit of teaching background. So I volunteered with the IDC Islamic Diversity Centre to help out with the education department, and when we were doing workshops and mosque visits and things like that, it was really insightful. Got to see a lot of the text messages you've been sending out with the questions, the key questions that you get asked. So it's a really important job, not because the reason that we're doing it, but because it needs to be done.
Yeah.
So we're encouraging people fundraising to get in touch and donate to this particular cause.
So I mean, some of the stuff that you've done in terms of the actual school workshops, you more than mosque visits, right?
I did a lot of mosque visits first, and then it sort of balanced out with
school workshops as well.
School workshops, yeah.
Right. How have you found them generally, and what age groups do you normally do it with?
I think the majority are usually secondary school students. But they've been really, really good, really insightful. The kids ask a lot of questions which we feel like they wouldn't ask. But it's nice because we try and, may Allah bless the team, they present it in a way that it's open for the children, so it's like a safe space. So
I'm saying, bro, I've said before that kids have no filter.
Yeah.
Right? Especially the younger ones, they have no filter.
Yeah.
So it's literally they'll put their hand up and ask any sort of question, and then you'll have the teachers at the back going, "Yeah, Darren, you can't ask questions like that," And so it's like, but we want that. We kind of want that. We kind of want them to go, no, it's fine. Ask these questions because these are the questions that they have when they're in their school, and on the schoolyard, and at home even, right? A lot of these actual, you don't know what background a lot of these kids have in their homes, and and what their parents are saying about Islam, or Uncle Joe, or whoever, or Auntie. Yeah, you don't know what they're saying about Islam. So it's like an opportunity to go, no, you know what? This is what Islam actually is all about. And so we're able to actually do that, brothers and sisters. And brothers and sisters, we wouldn't be able to do that without the help from yourselves to help support and continue the work that's going on. Please go to supportidc.com and make a donation there. There has been a challenge. There's a challenge that's been set, yeah?
All right.
So a brother has set a second challenge. One Dean has set a second challenge where he will donate, or he will match £100 if 3 people donate £100.
All right, okay.
3 people donate £100, he will donate £100 as well.
Okay.
So yeah, we're trying to get brothers and encouraging brothers and sisters to please donate that £100 so that brother or sister, a brother, will donate £100 on top of that. So brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com, make that donation, and inshallah we can reach our target. What are we on right now, Brother Hassan?
We're on 1,314, and we need £676 to reach our target. Inshallah, next hour.
676. You know what? Let's round it up. I'll put the £6 in. Keep a tab.
Yeah.
I've got an open running tab. What's my tab right now?
£8. You're in proper debt. You.
£8, yeah?
Yeah, £8.
£5 from yesterday. I told you to keep a running tab.
Right, and? 11 quid? Is that
what it
13?
is?
13 quid? Let's
You
round
tell
that
me.
up. Let's round that up.
No.
Let's round you up.
No.
Let's have a
We're not
nice,
rounding anything up.
sweet.
We're not rounding anything
Just
up.
give me a pinky,
I'm
bro.
already keeping.
Just give me a 50 and that's it.
I'm not
That's
from
it.
20. 50.
50 will be alright.
I'm not from the 50.
Just a little pinky, go on.
So let's round that up.
Yeah.
A donation of what's a donation coming of? £6.
So,
MashaAllah.
yeah,
May Allah bless the person who's donated £6.
I mean, what a guy.
I mean. So what are we on right now then? Talk
So
to me,
we're on 1,320 and we need 680 to reach the target. Inshallah.
680 in the next hour or so, brothers and sisters. Please go to supportidc.com. Whatever little or how much you can give, please donate and give. Yeah. Umair, talk to me also again. What else are you doing in the actual education department?
So as well as doing school workshops, we're also doing mosque visits as well.
Yeah.
So we're inviting schools, and also schools are reaching out to IDC as well to come and attend the local mosque, where we give them a tour of the mosque, give them a breakdown of the prayer, what Muslims do in the mosque, what the mosque is for, how the mosque is like a safe space, an open space for Muslims from all different diverse backgrounds to come together and do the exact same thing, to pray and worship Allah. And
some of the strange questions that you've had in the workshops or anything like that? You've had all memorable moments,
questions.
I guess.
I think the sisters get more strange questions with hijab and stuff like that.
Because it's a lot more visible. That's why I think a lot of times it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
In terms of strange questions right now, giving some
or
time
memorable moments within the inshallah. If there's anything.
Memorable moments, I think, is probably when they hear the Quran, or when they hear the adhan being done. I think it's just one of those things that it just, no matter how much you teach or preach or give references, the Quran and the Arabic language is just one of those things that hits the heart.
Yeah, subhanAllah.
So whenever brothers do the Quran recitation or they give the call to prayer or something, and I like to observe body language and stuff like that. So when you're kind of looking around the room, you can really see like the awe and that kind of like it's really hitting them in a good way.
Guys, sorry, I've got to cut you off. I'm really sorry. So, alhamdulillah, I've just had a message come in. There's been a beautiful donation, mashallah, tabarakallah, of £300.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah.
Allahu Akbar. So that's £300 for that.
£300. Yeah. No. Let's keep that separate.
Yeah.
Let's keep that separate.
Yeah.
Okay. Because then now we're halfway through our target, so we still need.
Talk to me, bro.
Why you want to have me on? I should be sitting there. Anyway, so basically, back to you. I can't. I've got to do this, right? So basically, 300 down, right? That takes us to 1620. All right. And
1620.
1620.
Okay.
And that leaves our target of 380.
Okay.
All right. 380 is left.
Which will take us
to 2000 for today.
Okay.
All right. And that's our target for the hour. So we've got 51 minutes to get to it, inshallah.
That's basically the 100 donations plus that brother one.
Basically, that's the one Dean challenge done.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. No, but that's what we're not including the 300. We're keeping that separate.
Let's keep it separate.
All right.
More of an incentive.
Brothers and sisters, please continue to donate. SupportIDC.com. And look, get on your WhatsApp messages, right, guys? On your WhatsApp phones, on your phones now. And just, Mayor's doing it now, yeah? Get on your WhatsApp messages now and just say, I'm live on air. There's a live appeal going on right now. Check it out. Hear what the guys have got to say. Brother Hassan's going to go to a video right now to show the actual work that's going on in the education department. Have a look at the production quality of this video as well, because this is what the videos are going to look like when we have the portal ready. £30 will pay for. Look, we've done the maths. Yeah, we want 100 of these videos. Okay, now each of these videos costs £30 each to make. But just look at the production and the editing quality of it, and you'll see why. Brother Hassan, if you can go to that video, inshallah.
Yeah.
So people can see.
Part of IDC.
Look at the quality, mate. Oh.
a not-for-profit organization where our primary mission is to make clear the correct understanding of Islam according to its authentic sources. IDC was originally set up in response to what we saw as the unfair and unjustified portrayal of Islam post the events of 9/11. Over 20 years later, we've now engaged thousands of people across our society and developed relationships with countless schools and organizations in the northeast of England. So there are three main parts to our outreach, and these are school workshops, adult workshops, and mosque visits. So for school workshops, we're basically invited into schools to talk about what Islam really is according to its authentic sources. A big part of what we try and do is dispel any myths and misconceptions that students might have by creating a friendly and open environment.
So as you can see, brothers, I just wanted to pause because I want you to see. I don't know if you can rewind it a little bit as well, bro. You can actually see we have male and female facilitators, right? There's a sister there, our sister Nina, I believe it is, who actually comes on the school workshop as well. We have a few sisters, mashallah, as facilitators that help. And the reason I mention this because a lot of times people just say, why is it just brothers doing dawah, or why is it only brothers? Look, at the end of the day, we always look at the best place where everyone's best suited when it comes to the dawah. And this is a very good place because I don't like the idea of sisters going on the dawah stall, especially when there's, EDL marches or wherever else. Yeah. But this is a really good place for sisters to be giving dawah, and also the facilitative work that's going on there in these actual workshops. And I think it's needed, bro.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times they'll ask questions that are related directly to women. Yeah. And we as brothers, we can't answer those questions as effectively as a woman can, right? So it's always good to have those sisters there present in the actual workshops as well. So yeah, we have female facilitators and male facilitators that's going on. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, bro, what's going on?
Might have by creating a friendly
and here you can see that is actually the school workshop. You'll see the difference between the school workshop. That's the school workshop that's taking place, and there's also the mosque visits. But yeah, going into schools and telling them about Islam, that's what happens here in these workshops.
That students might have by creating a friendly and open environment. We understand this is both an opportunity for us to present our faith to others and provide a safe space in which others can ask us about it as well. This goes for our adult workshops as well, where we essentially focus on the basic beliefs in Islam and try to shatter any misconceptions the audience might have.
All right,
we also talk about Muslim
brothers,
and how to better.
Again, brothers and sisters, our adults. So we talked about the kids, the school workshop for kids and stuff, yeah. But our adult stuff is also another side of things, and that is specific courses for adults. And when we talk about adults, we're talking about adult education. We're talking about organizations, both in the public and the private sector, that may have Muslims, right? They may have Muslim employees. So we're looking at myth-busting sessions. Not cultural sensitivities, but more religious sensitivities. Like, things like, as Muslims, we know things like Ramadan, right? Things like Salah. This is all important stuff that people need to know about when it comes to Islam, right? So there's that. There's also even things like, the genders, shaking hands with the opposite sex, right? This is all part and parcel of the stuff that we teach and we go through. Women in Islam. I mean, our initial courses was an Understanding Islam and Muslims course that we used to have. Now we've actually grown that into different modules and different courses that we have. So it's not just Understanding Islam and Muslims, but it's also things like Women in Islam.
Continue.
Women in Islam, prevent. We talk about racism, right? Things like that, yeah? So that it goes further and further. Let's continue there, Hassan.
To understand and support Muslim colleagues and beneficiaries in the workplace. We also organize workshops at the mosque, which is an opportunity to take a guided tour of Muslims
So I mean that's a really good endorsement if everyone was needed. So brothers and sisters, please do donate and help us to continue the good work, inshallah. Umar.
So don't underestimate the power of your phone as well. Even if you're not in a position to make a donation, send a message out. Say that the brothers and sisters are fundraising at IDC to tune in and to give whatever you can. And you never know, just by sending a message like I have done, you might get one back saying that there's going to be that the person's willing to donate £100, alhamdulillah. So we can add that to one of our targets. So if we add £100 to that one, that leaves us with £200
alhamdulillah
to raise, so that brother gives us an extra 100, right?
So there was a brother said if 3 people donate £100, he'll donate £100. So how many of those 3 slots have we filled in so far?
1.
Alhamdulillah. So we inshallah, we need 2 more people to donate £100. Then we get £400 in total.
Inshallah. So as you've probably noticed, brothers and sisters, Brother Amir is clearly more skilled at fundraising than me. You can tell he's done it before, mashallah. Working with various charities. Umar, as someone who's been active in the charity sector, what do you think of Islamic Diversity Centre when it comes to things like seriousness, when it comes to things like getting the job done, when it comes to things like adhering to principles? What's your opinion?
Alhamdulillah, the Islamic Diversity Centre is one of in fact, it's the only full-time dawah centre in the northeast of England. And alhamdulillah, I've been privileged to volunteer on a number of occasions with the workshops and other activities and events. And I found them to be really professional. You'll find in a lot of, especially Muslim organizations, there's always that kind of,
amateurish
mentality. But alhamdulillah, with the brothers at IDC, a lot of the stuff's done to a professional standard and it's signed off to a really high degree. We don't let, IDC doesn't let kind of mediocre stuff pass through. So you'll find that those who have witnessed the training, that it's to a really high quality, it's in a really nice environment, the materials are ready, and the speakers are trained, and there's good interaction there as well, even on the workshops and the classes that are done, again, to a really high standard. So it's not something that we're just doing to kind of tick the box. Alhamdulillah, IDC have a real care and concern for giving dawah and for calling people to Islam and spreading the message of Islam as well. And this is exactly why you should. This is exactly why you should donate.
Brother, thank you so much for that, Brother Amir Riaz, the living legend. And moving on to another living legend, we have the grumpiest man in Newcastle, Brother Abbas.
Bro.
Brother Abbas. Actually, just before we talk about sensible things, as I said earlier, we're trying to keep things light, and because today is like education themed, school themed, kids themed to some extent. Abbas, what kids programs you used to watch when you were a kid? You're too young for Thundercats, aren't you?
I was Dennis the Menace.
Right. Okay.
Tom and Jerry. What's that? SpongeBob. SpongeBob was a.
Oh my days.
Are you not too old for that?
No.
Simpsons. I told you.
Simpsons.
Oh my
What
days.
about you, Omar?
I think similar. We're
Similar.
from
Oh,
so similar cartoons.
Someone help me, please, in the comments. I was Keenan and Kel, Fresh Prince. What else was it?
I was Keenan and Kel.
We were on the back end of that.
Keenan and Kel.
You were a little bit older, bro.
Wasn't one of Keenan and Kel addicted to orange juice or something?
Yeah, exactly. Orange soda. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda.
But Abbas, getting back to the topic at hand, what's your overall impressions of the Islamic Diversity Centre's education department? What are your thoughts?
So we kind of touched on this yesterday. I think this is probably one of the most underrated departments. Like I said, with the dawah store, like we see it with the videos that on the front line giving dawah, like being there and actually talking to people. But with the likes of this portal that we're getting on the website and like the videos that they're going to have up there, I mentioned yesterday that these videos have the potential of going the whole country.
And beyond.
Yeah, like I like when they discussed like what the videos were and stuff like that. Our vision that I think you're too old for smartboards, but you remember smartboards?
Yeah.
Our vision that or projector screens, you just projector screens, and you should show you videos.
I remember magic lanterns.
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I have the vision of that every classroom up and down the country that teaches RE would have one of these videos on the smartboard.
Like us just beamed into the front room, so to speak.
Yeah, so like,
Like
you've
quite Orwellian, really, but in a good way.
That's a good thing about these videos in the portal, is that if we can get it out there and be accredited, and like I said, I mentioned this yesterday, is that if we get on the curriculum up and down the country, like you guys are doing the Dawah store in your feed, just Newcastle, but with this education portal, we could be feeding the whole country
and beyond. You know, like other countries in the Anglosphere. So yeah, absolutely. So dig deep, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, of course.
Open up your purses, wallets, stick your hands in your pockets, and donate to the Islamic Diversity Centre Education Department. So
how do you donate then?
We can continue to spread this beautiful message and answer people's questions about Islam and challenge stereotypes and remove misconceptions. Man, I look so red out like a tomato. I don't know, I got sunburnt yesterday off the wind blowing in my face today, but I look very pink.
Tomato.
Tomato. Abbas, you know, I'm not going to remember the donate.
Oh, come on, what's the donate link? Come on, man.
www.justdonate.com.
No.
What is it?
That's a generic website.
SupportIDC.com.
SupportIDC.com. www.supportidc.com. One more time. www.supportidc.com. So simple, who could possibly forget that?
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, www.justsupportidc.
Not just support.
www.supportidc.com.
So
get online, get donating, and get the rewards, and get this inner satisfaction, get the spiritual pleasure of knowing that you're part of something good. It's nice to be nice, and it's good. It feels good to be part of something big, something which is having an impact, something which is making the world a better place. Inshallah, I feel like you're exploding with information.
Not quite, but I just wanted to touch upon what our brother Abbas said about potentially getting into the schools and the curriculum. So I'm currently doing teacher training, and I'm seeing firsthand the lack of resources that there are, especially for the religious education departments, and especially with Islam. Even I'm sure everyone here has done some kind of school workshop or mosque visit where even the teachers will ask you to clarify something that's on their curriculum that's just not true. For example, so there's a real need to kind of develop and make these videos and get them accredited and get them into schools on the national curriculums as well. And I believe wholeheartedly that IDC is one of these organizations that can do that with your support, with your du'as as well.
Definitely.
So do you know what crypto is then?
Cryptocurrency, yeah, I do actually understand the ins and outs of cryptocurrency. I'm not completely ignorant of all forms of technology.
Oh wait, calm down, bro. We weren't saying that.
Yeah, I understand what's it called? I can't remember the name, so maybe I don't.
And the point I was trying to make was is that on supportidc.com.
Blockchain. I understand what a blockchain is.
Yeah. On supportidc.com, you can donate via PayPal. You can donate via card, and to keep up with modern times, you can donate via cryptocurrency.
And Brother Abbas has said if someone donates £11, he's gonna sell his car and give the proceeds to IDC. So £11. If somebody can donate, no, not really, but do donate £11. But Abbas won't sell his car. He needs it to get to work, so he can earn it.
Alhamdulillah, I had a brother who donated £50, but inshallah I'm going to push him to 100. So make that the second 100 that we've got. So we need one more.
So what are we up to now? What's the grand total so far?
So now,
I'm pledging.
The grand total is.
Where's the producer gone?
Let's see.
Where's Husky gone?
So
what?
16, 20, 17 to 18, 20.
1820.
If I'm not mistaken.
So that's with the £100.
That's up to now, I think.
Okay, so we just need one more £100. We're getting 1920, and then if that brother matches that, we're up.
Get us our target. But Abbas is about to share something.
I'm saying that I'm pledging 30 from me and 30 from Imar.
All right.
So I'm trying to put that through, but that's not going through just yet.
It is. If it refresh your thing, it'll go through. We're so close. So we just need one more person to donate £100. We need one more person to donate £100, inshallah, and then we're gonna go for our target. We're gonna smash through our target. Come on. First big window, we've actually gone through and hit our target. Daniel, can you do a dance, please? Tell people donate.
No.
Donate. Come on.
Danny's on low energy right now.
Can you do your chant out, please? Can you do some sort of
that's
like
it.
Nat?
Give us a
Come
nat.
do
Oh,
some
give
Nat,
us a
bro.
nat, bro.
Do
Give
a
us a
Nat,
nat.
bro. To put me donate. On the spot. Come on, dangerous Daniel Johnson.
We're very sensible and serious.
No, you're not.
I don't know any of these.
Dangerous Daniel Johnson. Please do a Nat for the sake of the Dawah to
No.
donate funds.
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, no. That's what I mean.
No means no, bro.
Daniel.
Consent.
Stop harassing me.
Daniel, we need one more. We're
Hashtag me too.
We need £100 more.
Very uncomfortable.
Well, can you do something to rally people up to donate then?
If someone donates £100,
I've told
to match
my
that
boss
£100, will you give us a nut?
No, bro.
Why not?
Daniel Johnson
one second,
of the
one second.
Dangerous
Relax,
Daniel
relax.
Breakfast Show.
Relax.
What has happened to you, bro? You've gone some looks. You've got sensible, and we miss Dangerous Daniel, bro. We don't want this sensible Dan. There's no such thing as sensible Dan. It's Dangerous Dan.
Desperate.
Desperate Dan.
Sisters, just ignore all that nonsense. The important thing is that you do continue to donate, so we can continue to do the great work that Umar Riaz has just adumbrated, and we can all continue to share.
Can I ask a question, Danny?
Yes, of course.
Why? No, because I want to ask you a question specifically. Yeah. Why is the education department something you're passionate about?
Because, as I said earlier, it lays a solid foundation. It's not all fun and games. It's not all. It's not frivolous. It lays a solid foundation upon which great works can be built. Education is the most important thing in life. You know, it is to a large extent why we were created, to know, and we are fulfilling a very noble mission in giving true fact-based, text-based information about Islam to people who are very curious and very open-minded, because kids, you know, they're a lot more open-minded than adults. They're not as set in their ways, and it's absolutely vital that we continue to do this.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, brothers and sisters, make your donation by going to. Jazzy's not on it either.
I'm trying to work out our total. So you just said £60 coming in for you. So we're on 1,880. So you need £20 more, right? And then the other brother match £100, and then we hit our target.
We need £40 more. The other brother.
£40 more. Who's
Huh?
good?
We need £40 more.
1880?
No, man. He said it's three people donate 300.
Oh, sorry.
So what are we on? So
And then
we need £40 more, brothers and sisters.
40 quid.
Yeah.
40 quid.
40 squids.
And one dean donates 100.
And one dean donates 100, and we hit our target of 2,000.
Over our target.
We over our target, brothers and sisters. By how much?
20 quid.
I'll take it, brothers and sisters. Target. Yeah, target. Brothers and sisters, £40 is all we need left to donate. Get on your WhatsApp. Danny, get on your phone. On your WhatsApp message.
He's a nomad, bro. We don't have.
I'm off grid.
I'm off grid.
Do you live off grid?
Yeah.
Is that why you
It's not
started?
like a lifestyle choice or anything. just
My booty.
yeah.
Is that why you go in your locks?
Well, in a way, yeah.
So
Anyway,
what's
I'm not the focus of today.
Yes, it's not. But yes, get on. Get on. Get on your phones, brothers and sisters, please. Message. Get the message round, Jabasi, on the WhatsApp group.
Just shout it out the window.
On the WhatsApp group, the brothers WhatsApp group, just say a message that, listen, we need, how much do we need left to raise? £40. £40. Get on your WhatsApp. I know you've got a broadcast list. I get at least 3 or messages on your broadcast list.
What do you need?
How many messages do you get from the broadcast list?
Plenty.
Of AT?
I think I'm in multiple broadcasts.
I get it 3 times.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyways, what was the message?
Why all of you pointing your phones at me? Stop pointing your phones at me.
I think you're doing a speech.
No, I'm not doing a
Like
speech.
motivational
Stacey, what are you doing?
I'm going to send it to my broadcast.
You have to send that. I don't know why you're sending that. That's just
I've got something to send to you broadcasters. Daniel, Nat, please.
No, it's not on, guys.
Daniel, send a message. Daniel, tell the people what they need to do.
Guys, please do get behind this great campaign, this absolutely vital campaign, this Farad Kifaya campaign, this campaign to educate the youngsters. The children are the future. Let's build a better future. Let's build a brighter future. Let's build a future of harmony, a future of tolerance, a future of mutual understanding. As I said earlier, you see what's happening in France. You see the consequences of ignorance. You see the consequences of prejudice and bigotry. Let's cut out this root before it grows into a tree of evil and replace it with a rose of knowledge. Brothers and sisters, my point is, help the Islamic Diversity Centre Education Department to spread the beautiful message of Islam to people who want to hear it. Open-minded people, open-hearted people, They are the future. Help us build a brighter future, inshallah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you keep using 80s song references in your speeches?
Just all the time, bro.
What do you want? Why can't you say it? What do you need to say? I don't know what you say. What?
What do you want to say?
What do you want to say?
What do you want to say?
You're just pointing a phone at people.
So guys,
How much are we sure? What are you asking for? Where's the actual class?
we're 30 quid short now. We're 30 quid.
Bro, you know you
Take
can
a camera on the
speak-
man, will you?
You know you can speak on your own WhatsApp support message.
We're
That's going
30
out.
quid short now.
Are we 30 quid short?
Yes, some sister said she'll donate a tenner.
Allah was there, so many of us so far away. May Allah reward all of you.
Someone's that text message you're gonna send out is like 4 minutes long, Zach. Who's gonna watch a 4-minute video?
A minute, no?
Nah, that definitely not a minute. Daniel was a minute himself. Brothers and sisters, alhamdulillah, we've got £30 left to hit that target. Get on the WhatsApp and let everyone know it's £30 left to hit that target. Sisters donating £10 to hit that target, and then that brother will donate. One dean will donate £100 on top of that. Go to supportidc.com or on your messages, just message now. Any comments coming, Jazzy? Is anyone like comment and saying you're going to donate £10 or £5 or the old £1?
We've had a couple of slams. So slam from Beehive Pattern.
Why? Stuff from who?
Beehive Pattern.
And
And also, inshallah, from the education portal goes off from Ash Ali.
From Ash Ali.
What time we want till? How long we got for this thing?
In that target, we're not leaving.
Well,
till we
half
get
an
that.
hour. 2 days, 30 pounds. It's just over £1 a minute.
Baba,
Everyone wants
Baba,
to.
I want to get that target, and then that's it. We're not going to leave until we hit that target.
Come on, we
Danny,
want
strap yourself in, mate. We're not going to leave until that target's hit.
Whoa.
Email.
Heard a noise?
Whoa. £100 just come in.
No, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Huh? From I don't know. I
can't say. You can't say.
Don't say.
£100 come in.
£100 came in.
Allahu Akbar. Jazakallah khair for that donation, brother or sister. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We're we hit our target. What are we on, Husky?
I think 2080 or 2090.
Eat that, Lenny Henry and Jonathan Ross. That's
One
how
second,
it's
one
done.
second. It might be one that's already been pledged. So I just have to cross. Oh, there's another one coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, okay, alhamdulillah. That was your one.
I like to hear those little
Let
things.
me, I'm going to come to check. Fine. All right, 1 second. Go, keep talking.
What was going on? It's a bit.
I've got to check.
confusion.
I've got
Brothers
to.
and sisters, alhamdulillah, we're on a roll now. Let's move the target to 2,500
Easy.
inshallah.
Oh, yes.
We've got half an hour to get
Yeah.
another, what, £400?
£400.
That's got to do
Yeah, 420 quid.
What?
Yeah.
What are we on?
Yeah, bismillah. 420 quid. 420 quid.
Okay.
420 quid.
Alhamdulillah.
That's
Yeah,
new.
one second.
That's a new.
Yeah, that is a new donation. So
Alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah. Now we need one dean to make his pledge of £100, and then it's £2,020 that's coming.
£2,020. Alhamdulillah, we hit that target. We actually initially had a target of 3,000
Plus 40. Plus 60. 2020 plus 60. We only needed 40. We got 100, bruv. So plus 60. So 2080 we're on.
Lack of quick
Well,
maths.
it's 2080.
Sorry, you sit back on your producer chair. I don't know why I'm sitting there. I don't know.
What's the total?
Please, bro, I don't know why
2080. 2080, guys. We need 420 to get the next one. However.
Someone can do 420.
Danny's got to get back in the ends. Danny, last message, please.
Thank you, everybody, to everyone who's donated, and for everyone who hasn't, for your best wishes and your duas. Everyone can contribute. If you haven't got any money, pray for us. That could be make a huge difference.
We'll share the link. Like someone else from YouTube.
Share the word.
Share the
Thank you to everyone who donated. Actually, me and Ismail, who had to leave earlier, we're doing a mosque visit tomorrow. We've got one on Thursday as well, inshallah. And you guys who've helped contribute to the education department, you're going to be sharing in the rewards for everything we do from now on, inshallah. So hopefully it'll go well tomorrow, and we'll all benefit from it on Yawm al-Qiyamah.
On that note, there's another donation that's come in for £30 from Auntie Nahida.
Alhamdulillah.
£30 donation.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Auntie, thank you very much for that donation. Alhamdulillah. Jazz, you want to sit in the hot seat, mate?
No hot seat.
You can sit in that seat. Where's the Bas gone?
Bas is going to chase some donations, I think.
All right, alhamdulillah. Bro, you need to tell us where we're at right now.
We're on 2,110,
Including that donation.
including that donation you just mentioned, and we need 390 in the next 24 minutes, inshallah.
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 So, what's the
390.
round figure?
390
390.
to get that.
Inshallah.
We've got the call centers buzzing outside. Game on.
Right, so literally we've got 24 minutes before this, before we finish this, and we need to try and raise £390, inshallah.
Oh, that's doable. Inshallah.
All right.
Yeah.
Daniel's gone now. The entertainment's gone. We're not going to get an action, are we?
All right. New pledge. All right. Bismillah. Let's go. So, Assalamu alaikum, one deen. All right, brothers and sisters. Third pledge. Could I humbly ask 3 other people to donate 25 so I can match with 25, please? Okay. So this is for a noble cause in this blessed month.
25,
25,
25, 25, which makes
100.
100.
Right.
How much are we on now currently?
We are currently on today's
2110. 2110.
2110. 2110. 2000.
Our target is 390. 390. Bullseye? Is that bullseye? Is that not
No, it's
bullseye?
not, bro.
What's bullseye?
180, isn't it?
Oh no, yeah.
No,
yeah, yeah.
180 is when you get three
Yeah, yeah.
320s, 3 triple 20s.
Bullseye?
Bullseye,
50.
No, it's bullseye, isn't it?
50.
It's a bullseye voice.
50,
I was doing the bullseye. That's
Our
what bullseye
edge
voice.
is 25, middle's 50.
Okay.
Too much. You know a little bit too much about that. All right. Jazakallah khair for everyone who has donated. Alhamdulillah, 390 to reach our target.
Yeah.
£25.
£25. 3 people.
3 people to donate £25. Get on your WhatsApps. Let them know, guys. Let them know.
What can you get for £25?
Bro.
Some chicken wings.
Meal for 2 at Nando's.
Exactly. That's what I was saying yesterday.
Even that's like a meal for 1 right now. The way prices are going with the Nando's, mate.
It's I'll look for for iftar and donate this £25, please.
Oh, that's
There
nice.
you go. All right, brothers and sisters.
I'll have egg and bagel.
Please go to supportidc.com, or you can make a mention on it on the actual WhatsApp on the actual WhatsApp messages or on the actual live stream. Just make a note, or just message Hassan Tariq. I'll give you his phone number right now. I'll put it online.
Whatever gets the money, just do it now.
Right.
Change the number later. It's all right. All good. It's all good.
I will put
Let it
his
happen.
number online for all of you to just message him directly right now and just say, yeah, I'll donate £25.
Yeah.
I'll donate 50 quid. I'll donate £100. Supportidc.com and make that donation from there. Yes.
Dinosaurs, bro. Remember that TV program, Dinosaurs? I've been trying to think about what it was.
The cartoon one.
Yeah. Do you remember
I
Dinosaurs?
think I remember dinosaurs.
The puppets.
No,
It's like,
What? Pokemon.
nah, you guys won't know.
But anyway,
Sorry.
you know we haven't done this yet.
Mm.
We haven't had people ringing.
Yeah, but
Can we-
Never
we
got
have-
phone.
Share the link.
No, we're gonna Brother Hassan's number. You can ring it. Can we
No,
connect it
no.
up to the street?
They don't even need to do that. They can be invited into the online studio.
Yeah.
If you want to come on the actual stream itself, you could, Hassan's going to give you the link.
Yeah.
So you can actually join to come on live.
Oh, that's good.
And if you want to just come on live, you don't have to put your camera or your mush on. If
You don't even have to donate. Just come and just join the brothers.
Yeah, you know what? Just do that.
Yeah.
That's what your favorite children's TV program.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, come online
Not really.
and see what like age category or like if you're like Hale type age, you got a jazz type age, and then me type age.
Well,
Are you two the same type of age?
Fresh Prince, bro. Fresh. Do you know what your Fresh Prince is?
Obviously, I watch
Oh,
Fresh
you're
Prince.
killing the cow, mate.
And Kid
Anyway, okay, brothers and sisters, we're currently sitting
Rugrats.
on 2,110.
Yep.
Brothers and sisters, I mean, the appeal that we're running for today is the education department. It's one of the key departments within the organization of IDC. It's the department that I think is I would say it's the backbone of the organization, because IDC was designed to be a what are you doing? An education organization to educate non-Muslims about Islam. Okay, and so our education department, the key areas that we work in are in schools, going into schools, school workshops, having mosque visits, but also not just the schools. And when I talk about schools, I'm not just talking about primary schools. I'm talking about primary schools, secondary schools, even at colleges, university level, right? There are teachers that we train. We train teachers, Ori teachers. I've sat with Ori teachers before and actually talked to them about Islam, because the Ori teachers, they're actually up and coming Ori teachers. They're doing the teacher training, and sat with Ori teachers. And one of the questions I asked them, right, and I was shocked that they didn't know the answer to this. I asked them, do you guys know what Tawheed is? Right? Now, as an Ori teacher, they should know. They should know at least just that. What's Tawheed? The oneness of Allah. Because that's, and as I explained it, I was saying, like, this is the backbone of our religion. This is the central tenet of our religion, of our faith, is that oneness of Allah. And for me, being able to teach them that, it's like, if they can go out and teach the school children that Islam it's not just the cultural part of Islam, but this idea of one God, that we believe in one creator, one God. And I explained Surah Ikhlas, the concept of God that we have in Islam. If they go out there and they teach their non-Muslim kids that, I think the kids will have a better understanding of what Islam is. So this is the work that's kind of taking place. But it's not just schools, it's not just that side of things, but also an education department. We hold understanding Islam and Muslim courses as well. And we go into various public and private sector organizations. And these organizations may have non-Muslim, they may have Muslim employees, right? And a lot of the times it's sensitivities, religious sensitivities that people are not aware of, like what happens during Ramadan, like Friday prayer. People are not aware of it. People are not aware. I remember I used to work in a place where I had to obviously pray Dhuhr, right? So you'd ask for a place that you can, a quiet place. Have you got a quiet place where I can pray? Can I take a bit more time off on a Friday to go to the Friday prayer? And you make but they don't know these things unless there's someone like ourselves who go in there, or the Muslims on the employees actually mention that. So this is another thing that we do as part of Muslim sensitivities, to explain Islam and some of the things that the non-Muslims, because sometimes Muslims are quite shy in it, right? And Muslim sensitivities like like Muslim sensitivities, like Jewish sensitivities or Christian sensitivities, things like, for example, the opposite sex, shaking hands with the opposite sex, right? It's not permissible in Islam, right? And so Muslims might be shy to say that. So, but the courses that we do, we talk about Muslim sensitivity, Islamic sensitivities, and let people know what those things are, and just generally telling people about Islam, all right? The general gist of the understanding of Islam. So we're not something or someone that's alien, but no, we Muslims have been here for a long time, especially within the northeast of England. The Yemeni communities are the oldest community in the northeast, in the UK. Sorry, the Muslim community from the Yemeni community, the seamen that used to come, that would come on the actual shores. Yeah. So, but these organizations need to know this stuff, right? So that's another part of the education department. So, brothers and sisters, this is what we're fundraising for this department, to help this kind of work that's being taking place. £20 will help for our facilitation, this mosque visits and school workshops that we've been talking about. Another huge element of our work right now in the education department, because look, we're not stagnant. We're not just staying the same. We're moving higher and progressing further. And one of those areas that we're progressing in is our education portal. Okay, our education portal is a portal that we've put together, which actually shows like people can do their online booking on the portal. People can actually get a lot of the resources on our education portal, schools, colleges, all this stuff. They can see that all that the different resources that are there. And one of the resources are the videos that the video content that we want to make. We're planning to have 100 videos on our education portal, right? You're watching the video now, you can see some of the stuff that's going on there. But yeah, we want to have 100 videos on our education portal that will be for non-Muslims. Now, in order for us to do that, we've calculated the costs. One video costs us £30 to make, and you're seeing production value. This is the production of it, the editing and the production. You're seeing the quality of it right now on screen, yeah? And this costs money, £30 for one video, right? Because we don't want to just put out anything. We want to put out quality work. So £30 for one video, £20 for some facilitation, £30 will be for one video. If you want to donate to cover the cost of 5 videos, make that donation. However many videos you want to donate towards, £100 will help us. Will go towards the maintenance of our education portal. We've shown you the education portal before. As you just go through the stream, you'll see what the education portal looks like. It's going to have all our more courses and modules on there as well. So £100 to maintain the actual website, the portal itself, for schools and colleges, universities, organizations to have access to. And lastly, £500 when we are ready to launch the education department, inshallah, in August, I believe. So we have the URL educationislam.co.uk, right? That's our actual URL. That's going to be all of the education stuff's going to come under Education Islam. So we have the URL educationislam.co.uk. Our server, our website is currently on a test server. We were ready to launch that inshallah in August. Okay. When August comes, we'll launch that, inshallah. But when we launch it, we want to have a big marketing campaign so schools, colleges, all those beneficiaries are aware of the actual portal and can then have access to that as well. So £500 to help us launch the website. And brothers and sisters who will also be an IDC champion, who will just donate £1,000. Be an IDC champion, donate £1,000 towards the whole, all of the stuff that's happening in the education department. Go to supportidc.com or islamicdiversity.com/donate and make your donation, however much you want to donate. You can make a pledge here now. We have a challenge that's been set, and that is one dean has said that they will donate £25 if 3 people donate £25 each.
Alhamdulillah, there's an update on that.
All right,
I got
go
a
on.
message of someone who's going to give one of those shares.
MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar. Jazakallah khair. May Allah reward that person.
Ameen.
Alhamdulillah. Ameen. So we are now 2 more people to donate £25 each. 2 people to donate £25 each, inshallah, and then one dean will match that with £25, and that will also help us get £100 for that donation for the education department, for the organization. Brothers and sisters, please go to supportidc.com or get on your WhatsApp messages. Let people know, inshallah, and you can make the donation there, or tell your brother or sister who's watching this stream, yeah, I'll make a donation. Here it is, and make the donation there. Go to supportidc.com. Brother Hassan,
just a couple of messages on the live stream. So just saying, keep up the good work, brothers. That's from our brother Shajil.
Doc.
And
Baby, man. I've spoken to the day, mashallah. May Allah bless him, man. He's doing good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And our
We do
brother,
miss you, bro.
yeah, man. Our brother Nakash, he's also said, keep up the amazing work.
Jazakallah khair, brother Nakash, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair for your support, for your kind words as well, alhamdulillah.
So just to quickly go through the what we're fundraising for again. So with regards to the portal costs around £100 a month. That's to maintain. That's the hosting cost. That's for if any bugs or issues arise.
Yeah.
It's a live application, so there's always going to be something that needs addressing. So we need your donations, inshallah. £20 is to sponsor education facilitator. As you've heard before, we send education facilitators across the northeast, as far up as Berkhamon, as far south as, let's say, Middlesbrough. Sedgefield, Whitby,
yeah, Whitby a few times.
So it goes quite far. Something's going to shut down. What is shutting down?
Just the TV.
Okay, that's cool. All right, and so £20 will basically cover the cost of us sending a facilitator to facilitate one session. We are training up facilitators, so if you do want to get involved, please email newcastle@idcnortheast.org. If you want to help us publish content onto our brand new, spanking new education portal, educationislam.co.uk, one video costs £30 to publish, inshallah. So donate that £30. If you want to help launch the education portal ahead of the new academic year, that's why we're doing it in August, Hill.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to do it. So between now and August, we are going to be marketing and getting this this education portal into every single school, university, and college that we work with, and we also want to get around the UK as well.
I just want to show you guys, yeah, Education Islam right now is parked, right? Because we need that money so we can actually launch this website. Help us launch this website. GoDaddy, yeah, it's with GoDaddy. It's parked free, courtesy of GoDaddy.com, right? So the funds so we can actually launch this website, inshallah. Please make a donation for that. We have 2 more people to give £25, and if you do, one dean will also match that with £25 as well, inshallah. And that will reach our £100 target there for that, inshallah.
You know what I'm disappointed about? Alhamdulillah, a lot of people donate, but you always get one person who wants to be a friend of IDC by donating that red camel. So inshallah, please, brothers and sisters, there's someone out there who still hasn't done the zakat or wants to give a large amount of sadaqah. You know what it is? If you've got a business, you want to write off some of your tax, we'll take it.
Why not?
£1,000.
Yep. Now you're talking.
Give to IDC.
Now you're talking, mate.
We are a unique charity in the northeast.
I got a good accountant if you need that. So yes, brothers and sisters, support idc.com and make that donation as best you can, as much as you can, with sincerity, with ikhlas. What are we?
9 minutes left, guys. 9 minutes.
Right.
We're on 2,135. We need 365 to reach our target, and 2 more people to donate £25 to get the one dean challenge sorted.
Are we calling it the One Dean Challenge? I like
Why
that.
not?
I like that.
Just been calling it all
One
night.
Dean Challenge. I
That's
like
the
that.
one.
Exactly to that, the brother and sister who's been doing that all.
Alhamdulillah.
Motivate people to get involved. Likewise, if there are other people watching us who also want to set challenges like that to match fund, please do.
Yeah, man.
Even though we're going to go off air in 9 minutes' time, you can still go to supportidc.com to donate. It's open all year round, 24/7. So please go ahead and donate.
Can you put on the website? Is the website there?
It's not on here, no.
It is. You can go to supportidc.com. You can share this.
Oh,
screen.
right. You
And
mean
can go
this
for the
website here?
Yeah, share the screen.
Oh,
I was
right.
going to say share the portal.
The portal, he means.
Oh, the portal.
The portal,
It was on there before, but go through the form and tell them how easy it is to donate on islamicdiversity.org/.
Yeah, it's on the screen there next to you.
Or you can go supportidc.com.
Yeah.
It takes you the same landing page to donate.
Yeah.
So only our NMS project is zakat applicable.
Yeah.
So if you do have some zakat to give, there is a zakat button there. Fill in your details. Give us consent for us to inform you about upcoming events and allow us to send you our newsletter when it gets sent out. It really only takes 2 minutes. It's quicker to fill in that form than it is to order Nando's and Deliveroo.
Yep.
There are other ways to donate there. You've got Golden Giving. There's PayPal, so we've got some PayPal money.
What's the PayPal link, asking?
I don't know. What is it?
PayPal.me/Islamic
Is it on there?
Diversity. So you can just click on the donate now by there.
All right, at the bottom.
You can
click on the donate at the bottom.
It's all right.
Boom.
Takes you there, yeah.
Easy monies.
If you want to go back to the other one page.
Yeah.
If you want to do bank transfer, our bank transfer details are there. You can drop off a check to our head office, Union Chambers, or you can post it. The address is there. And finally, this year we've added our crypto. You want to click on Quickbill? If
Yeah.
anyone's got some crypto, if they want to give some sadaqah,
Drop a coin, lads. Drop a coin.
Coinbase, nice.
Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever you want, just go there.
We'll take it all.
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah.
We'll take that. We have had some people donate, by the way, by crypto. They have the crypto. They do have to pay zakat on it. So
Yeah.
they've donated some of the zakat.
That's right.
By crypto, and that will go to our new Muslim support. Okay, cool.
Jazakallah khair. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters. We're coming to the end of this live stream.
7 minutes.
So I first of all do want to thank everyone who has made a donation. Please continue to donate, even if we're not online. Look, brothers and sisters, it is the 24th night.
Yeah, 24th night. Gone so quick, one. We say every year, but this year has been just like. Honestly, I don't know why it's about this year, but it's blinking. It's gone.
This year's gone really quick. But yeah, it is the 24th night. So look, if you're considering giving charity, like I think a lot of people try and do, give their charity, spread it around different places.
Or even after Maghrib.
After Maghrib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
in the evening.
but look,
look,
like I get it, I understand it. You want to try it because it's the last 10 nights and you want to get the rewards of that night as well. But even when you're fasting as well, giving a donation while you're fasting, doing good deeds while you're fasting is important as well. But yeah, brothers and sisters, I know, like I say, a lot of people do wait until the night so they can give their charity, the sadaqah. So you get the rewards of, if it was to be Laylatul Qadr, you get the rewards for that. So brothers and sisters, please, make those donations. Don't forget to think about that intention to make that donation later on at night, inshallah. We still have that £25 challenge, the One Deen challenge.
Yeah, One Deen challenge still there. 2 more people needed.
2 more people needed to
That's
hit
it.
£25 each, and then inshallah One Deen will
drop 25.
Inshallah, that will help us reach out. We had 3 people drop, and then he would drop. One person's already dropped, so we have 2 more, and that makes £100. Alhamdulillah. So yeah, if anyone would like to donate, please do donate £25. Hit that challenge, and then that we've reached another £100 there. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, and Jazakallah khair to One Deen for encouraging others to donate. Brothers and sisters, we are looking to donate we're looking for funds for our education department. This is the backbone of the organization, because this is what this organization is all about, is educating people.
Alhamdulillah, another 25.
Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. We have another 25. We want one more 25 to hit that challenge. If we can get one more 25, brothers and sisters, that brother or sister will match what the One Deen challenge. So let's get someone to do that. Inshallah. Get on your WhatsApp. Jazakallah khair. May Allah bless the person who's donated. Alhamdulillah. You know what? Inshallah, let's reach that target. If we can donate and we can make that happen, inshallah. Go to supportidc.com. Any good news? You can't just walk in like that.
How much are we on?
We need 25 to hit one more 25.
What's the total we've hit so far?
So far,
2160.
we're on 2,160.
And we need 340 to reach our target of 2,500 for the next 4 minutes.
Okay. just waiting for some replies.
Easy, Tiger.
I'll send another broadcast.
Lovely.
Okay, if you get a broadcast message from my brother, I would say you probably get it about 4 or 5 times. Depends how popular you are and which groups you're in. I get it 3 times. Husky, how many times you get it?
You don't like me. I ain't received one yet.
Remove you from all this list.
Yeah, for real.
Wow, that's a special kind of guy.
I got one.
That's a special
I got
kind of
one.
guy. Basi, how many times you get it?
Broadcast.
His broadcast message.
Let me add you to a couple now.
No, don't do that.
He's going to add you to a couple of
I
broadcasts.
have a look. So I got one broadcast. Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that was from yesterday.
Nice, 3.
1, 2,
About that.
3.
I usually get 2 or 3.
Yeah, depends.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, that's what we need brothers and sisters to do. What harm is it going to do? You're just spreading the barakah, right? So just get involved by sharing the stream and sharing the link.
You know what? Seriously,
So easy.
like
Share the care.
I know how much
Share the
people like don't like WhatsApp and getting those forwarded messages. But you know what? You never know. You never look. No one likes them, so you might as well do it anyway. I get brother Diddy sending me one every night, bro. Diddy, mashallah, may Allah bless the bro. He sends me every night. I ignore it, but I still get sent. No, I don't, Diddy. I do actually read your messages, and if he is watching, I don't know if he's watching, but I do read your messages, and I did tune into one of the live streams that you had on the other night. May Allah bless you and all the team at 5 Pillars. But yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, people send them out every night. It's expected. Guys, it's expected. It is expected. I'm the Bassett, man. I'm the Bassett. I'm all broadcasting every time. He sent me Ajwa dates, bro. Like, come on, let chop them off. I get the message, I ignore it, and then I move on, right? No one's going to be offended. Well, most people are not going to be offended if you send that message out. So please do. Just send the message out, share it out, let people know. In fact, I'm going to do it now, right now.
So why are you doing that? Do you know what we were talking about before? About like praying in the workplace. Where's the most ghetto place that you prayed?
A little cubby. I'm gonna go on camera for this. Sad moment. Little cubby, right, where basically there's enough space to walk in sideways, for printing, and it stank of just paper. Morning paper smell, and I have to shut the door so then the other people wouldn't get scared that I was praying in there. I don't even know if it's get blowing at it.
Yo, check it out.
Go on then.
Someone like that.
My ma's messaged us.
Yeah.
My ma's messaged us. Yeah.
Allah bless her.
I mean, another donation of £20.
Right.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Another donation of £100.
Oh,
Wow. Mashallah.
Allahu Akbar.
Nice. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We're not going to count that towards the 1 Deen challenge though.
Why not?
Because we still want that.
To get that $5.
Yeah, get that $5 or something. I want a clean 25.
Check this out, yeah. So someone has set a challenge where they'll donate £25 if we get someone to also donate £25, so they're going to match it. You've got £20 from there. Is there anyone that you know will actually give £5 so that we can get that £25 from the brother?
Or just ask whoever it was to do it.
Or whoever we donate that 20, ask them to just bump it up to 25. Let me know, yeah.
Right, new numbers. We're on 2,280. We need 220 in 1 minute to reach target. Right?
Sorry, what are we on?
We're on 2,280. We got 1 minute to get £220 to reach target, inshallah.
Is that
right?
including the
That's including
matching?
the monies that just came in right now.
And the matching.
The matching, no. We still need to get one more 25.
No, we need
one
to get
Deen
5.
challenge. Okay, 5 or 25.
We need to get 5 to match that.
All right.
Anyone want to match it with 5?
5.
Drop a $5.
Where's our roundup guy?
I don't know.
Is that roundup guy?
That guy's been rounding up a bit too much, you know.
Right there.
Probably rounded up. I don't even know my tally.
16? You're on 16 quid?
I'm on 16.
Yeah, only take it
No,
21.
that's not 16. Don't even give me that 16. I'm on 11.
But just to
I'm
be...
on 11.
No, you're on 16.
I'm on 11.
Let's make it 16.
I told you to keep running, Cab.
No, I did.
I'm on 11. D1.
Who would you trust?
Brother, sister, not you. Definitely not you.
Fair enough.
Oh, my mom's messages. Hold on.
Go on.
Hold, shush.
You know what she's going to say, don't you? There you go. You knew she was going to say that. Why, you're so cheeky. Honestly, you're the cheeky one.
Cheers, ma. My mom's donated £5. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
All right, alhamdulillah. We reached that target.
1 Deen
Allah
challenge,
bless
man.
our mothers. I had
Ameen.
my mother message my mom. She said I'll donate that 5, but mom's too late, so I'm gonna push my mom to get that 20.
Voice note. All right, alhamdulillah. So, alhamdulillah, we reached that.
1 Deen challenge smashed.
1 Deen.
1 Deen, brother. Message him now. Let him know. He's got a bill. He's got a bill to pay tonight. Alhamdulillah. So we're on 2,310, and we need 190. Like 1 minute ago.
We could have done.
We're done. Yeah. All right. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
We reached a target of what we reached. Sorry,
So we reached 2,310. Alhamdulillah.
2,310.
Yeah.
You know what? Jazakallah khairan to everyone who's donated, everyone who is intending to donate. Also,
Keep donating.
You can continue to donate. Just because the live stream's finished doesn't mean the actual website closes down. It's free parking. You can go there anytime and make the donation. Go on.
Sorry, about the website, there are some higgledy-piggledy moments with some donations.
A
few technical issues, right? So any issues, refresh and use Google Chrome and keep trying. If anything, email us and we'll work it out.
Any issues, I'm going to give you a Jazz's number.
He's right there, the IT guy.
Give you a Jazz's number.
Yeah, put a sticker on the screen.
Chuck it on the screen.
Yep.
And he's the guy to contact. In fact, you can have his email address if you need.
Yep.
What's it? Webbuster.
It's hello@wingtown.com.
So you can email. I'll give you his actual email address, his Hotmail, and you can speak to him. But on that note, we'll finish here. Jazakallah, guys, thank you very much for joining me in the studio as well. We'll finish here. May Allah bless all of you for donating, all of you intending to donate. Jazakumullah khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I've slowed that down for us and to get ready.